you viewing this content, whether you viewing it live after it's recorded with AI or as a bot, I would like to welcome you guys this beautiful Sunday, September the 6th to the Legal Wars podcast. And as usual, just going to take a minute, let some people get up in here, and then I'll get started. Take my stomach pills, man. These ain't no Percocets, bro. They my stomach pills. Tum to tum tum. Good morning. As you guys come in, please introduce yourself. Good morning, Miss Carmita. How's it going? Good morning, guys. Good morning. As you guys come in, please introduce yourselves. We're going to have a great conversation this morning. Oh, that's good, ma'am. That's good. Nice to hear. Like, nice people deserve to have great mornings. Oh, I'm doing good, ma'am. Thank you for asking. Thank you for inquiring. You had a good weekend. Good morning, guys. As y'all come in the chat, please introduce yourselves. We're going to have a great conversation this morning about our favorite presidential candidate, Donald Trump. Just going to take some time, let some people get in here on this Saturday or Sunday, I would say. Got to get a sip of that Kool-Aid, Miss Carmita, before I get started. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. That's cool. Oh, Donald Trump, man. We talking about Mr. Trumpy this morning. Good morning, guys. As y'all come in, please jump down in the comments, introduce yourselves, say hello. If you guys haven't already, I ask that you like the video. Miss Carmita, I ain't saying nothing this morning. Everybody quiet. It's still early. It's Sunday morning. I know people be getting ready to go to church and the lights. I'm not going to be live tomorrow, so I figure I might as well come on and jump on this morning. Garfield. Good morning. It looked like Garfield already liked the video. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Sorry for what? What you sorry for? Good morning, guys. Welcome to the League Wars podcast. It's your favorite host, the Ghost. As you guys come in, I ask that you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. We're going to get started just a minute, kind of early on this Sunday morning. Oh, yeah, I'm going to be nice. Hey, look. Hey, Miss Carmita, I look at it like I'm being nice every day. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't be trying to be mean to nobody, man. Sometimes, though, when you speak the truth, like, the truth comes off as harsh, you know? But definitely, I ain't trying to be mean to nobody, man. What I want to be mean to somebody for? Of course I wouldn't. Hey, but I'm gonna just give it a few more minutes, man. We just gonna go ahead and take off Miss Carmita. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Welcome to the League Wars podcast, guys. As you guys come in, I ask that you guys like the video, jump down in the comments, let your voices be heard. We're going to have a lively conversation this morning. You guys know I keep that Kool-Aid on deck, man. Always, always, always. Miss Carmita, I ran a lot of Trump supporters off. That wasn't intended. I didn't mean to do that. That was accidental. I'm so sorry, Trump supporters. I apologize. Yeah, I try to be as professional as I can. You know what I'm saying? That's what I try to do. I just try to speak like facts, speak truth. You know what I'm saying? The way that I perceive it. And I tell people how I get to my truth. You know what I'm saying? That's all I try to do, man. Just people be misunderstanding me or taking it wrong, or they're not used to hearing people speak the truth, like without like any limitations. I'm gonna just say how I see it. You feel me? I feel like that's how people do it with me as well. You know what I'm saying, guys? We're gonna go ahead and get started. You know what I'm saying? So this morning we talking about a Trump rally yesterday. Donald Trump returned to Butler, Pennsylvania, man. I thought that was, Miss Carmita, what you think about that? So Donald Trump went back to Butler. He went back to the place where someone attempted to assassinate him. So I'm going to speak a little friendly towards Mr. Trump. I know that's true. I'm gonna speak a little friendly towards Mr. Trump, though, to tell you guys the truth. Like, I thought him going back to Butler was kind of admirable. I don't know how you feel about that, Miss Carmita, but you know what I'm saying? Someone attempting to take the man's life while he was in Butler, and he got up off the stage, blood dripping down his face, looking looking like a gladiator, talking about fight, fight, fight. You know what I'm saying? So him returning to Butler, I thought that was pretty admirable. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot of courage and guts. That being said, when Mr. Trump went back to Butler, he took one of his billionaire friends with him. Good morning, guys. Welcome to the League Wars podcast. As you guys come in, I ask that you guys will like the video, subscribe to the channel. Do not hesitate to jump down in the comments. You guys let your voices be heard this morning. We talking about Donald Trump returning to Butler, Pennsylvania. So, billionaire tech executive Elon Musk cast the upcoming presidential election in dire terms during a Saturday appearance with Donald Trump calling the Republican presidential nominee the only candidate to preserve democracy in America. What you guys think about that? Do you guys think that Donald Trump is the only candidate in this race to preserve democracy? You guys don't feel like VP Harris is attempting to preserve democracy? Okay, so we talking about what Elon said, the CEO in SpaceX and Tesla, who also purchased X, must join Trump in Butler, Pennsylvania, where the former president survived an assassination attempt in July. He warned this will be the last election. And good morning, Bree. Good morning, Veratus. Good morning, MAGA. Amy, I'm sorry. As you guys come in, I ask that you guys like the video. If you hadn't already, subscribe to the channel. We talking about Elon Musk, man. You know what I'm saying? And what he said. So Elon Musk said that Donald Trump is the only candidate to preserve democracy. I just want to ask what you guys think about that. This is a campaign rally yesterday in Butler. Okay. He went on to say that he survived an assassination attempt, you know what I'm saying? And he said that this election that we're about to have will be the last election if Donald Trump does not get elected. Ms. Carmita, what you think about that? Elon Musk said this election will be the last election if Donald Trump doesn't get elected. I want to address that. What does that mean? Because we heard Donald Trump say something about that, say something like that earlier this year. Remember, he was speaking to a group of Christians, and he said, if you guys vote for me, you'll never have to vote again. Do you guys remember that? So this time, Elon Musk said this would be the last election if Donald Trump don't get elected. I just want to know what you guys think about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to jump down in the comments real quick. I'm going to see what you guys are saying. So is that Veratus? Veratus says, good morning. Man, that hands down electric, the best rally I've seen in the hundreds I've seen. So you guys think that rally yesterday was good? You know what I'm saying? What about the things that was saying? So Fresh Socks, good morning. Good morning. You guys haven't liked the video. I asked that you guys would like the video. You know what I'm saying? Double tap the screen if you're on the phone. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into a lively conversation this morning. So Francis says, we love Trump to win. Verada says, Elon Musk is correct. Could you say why you think that this would be the last election? You know what I'm saying? I just think about that, guys. This man is saying this is the last election if Trump getting elected. We're going to get deeper into that because we're going to talk about that, what that means in just a second, okay? But let's keep going on, okay? So the CEO of SpaceX and Tesla, we talking about Elon, joined Trump in Butler, Pennsylvania, where he survived the assassination attempt. Okay, as Elon Musk went on to say, as you can see, I'm not just MAGA, I'm dark MAGA. Dark MAGA. What does dark MAGA mean? You know what I'm saying? I think I know what MAGA mean. I don't know what dark MAGA mean. The appearance marked the first time Musk joined one of Trump's trademark rallies and represented the growing alliance between the two men in the final stretch of a competitive presidential election. Musk created a super PAC supporting the Republican nominee that has been spending heavily on the get out the vote efforts in the final months of the campaign. Trump has said he would tap Musk to lead a government efficiency commission if he regains the White House. What you guys think about that? It's a lot of deep conversations that we're going to have this morning, potentially. You know what I'm saying? What you guys think about Elon Musk being a part of the White House? You think that would create the first American oligarch? Do you think having $200 billion, you should have your hands directly in politics? You know what I'm saying? Trump joined Musk in August for a rare public conversation on X, an overwhelmingly friendly chat that spanned more than 2 hours. In that, the former president largely focused on the July assassination attempt, illegal immigration, and his plans to cut government regulations. Before a massive crowd on Saturday, Musk sought to portray Trump as a champion of free speech, arguing that Democrats want to take away your freedom of speech They want to give away your right to bear arms. They want to take away your fight to vote efficiently. Musk went on to criticize a California effort to ban voter ID requirement. Saturday rally took place at the same property where a gunman's bullet grazed Trump's right ear and killed his supporter, Corey Compratere. The shooting left multiple others injured. I just want to ask, guys, what you guys think about this, guys? What do we think about Elon Musk joining Donald Trump on the campaign trail? What do we think about Donald Trump putting Elon Musk in a position of power in the White House with as much money as he has? Okay, guys, get down in the comments. Let me know, guys, what you guys think. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into it. The biggest thing that I think that was said is that Elon Musk said that this will be the last election. So, guys, I just want to know what you guys think about Elon saying this would be the last election. You know what I'm saying? What does he mean about the last election? This the last election? You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that. So Ponzi says threats and fear is not freedom. They are crazy. I agree with you, sir. Deshaun Harris says it's like when what's his name said the buck stop here. It's all just lip service. So you guys think that he's just talking? You know what I'm saying? Because what I think Elon means about this being the last election, and this is just my opinion, Elon is what he's trying to say, but he's not saying. Because I'm thinking, okay, you got a billionaire coming on stage in front of a lot of people. It's not just a billionaire, it's the world's richest man. He didn't endorse Donald Trump. So he's saying that this is going to be the last election. So what Elon is trying to say is that the Democrats who have let in what people have alleged from up to 20 million illegal immigrants. That's what the Republicans are alleging. Democrats are saying what? About 11, 12 million people. Republicans are alleging it's 20 million or more immigrants that were let into the country. And what Elon is basically trying to say is what's Republican talking points, what Republicans are alleging, that those immigrants that have been let in the country by the Democrats, which the Republicans are alleging is almost 20 million, what they're going to do is they're going to try to get them to vote, and majority of them are going to vote Democrat. So we know how close these elections are, within 20,000 votes in all combined battleground states. This election is probably going to come down to 20 to 40,000 votes between the 7 battleground states. Well, how close these elections are, if you allow 2 million people to be added to the election process, and if overwhelmingly they vote Democratic, then Elon's saying there's not any more free elections. It's over for the Republicans. What you guys think about that? You know what I'm saying? What you guys think? I know Veritas is saying that it's all lip service, but I'm saying that's some good points. Do you guys think that the Democrats allow this many illegal immigrants to come into the country so they could steal the elections from day forward? What you guys think about that? Because I thought out of that whole scenario, I thought the biggest, the most perplexing thing that I heard was when Elon said that if Trump loses this election, this would be the last election. So I'm thinking in my mind, what does he mean, man? It ain't no way this would be the last election in America. We heard these horror stories before, have we not? Have we not heard these horror stories before? We heard stories about when Obama gets elected, this going to happen. When this person gets elected, this going to happen. We heard the story before. So I did some research, some background, because he didn't say nothing else. He just said this would be the last election if Trump gets elected. And what he means is that they accused 20 million illegal immigrants into entering the country. And what the Republicans are saying is those 20 million illegal immigrants that the Democrats let in the country, they let it in the country with the purposes of them voting. And so if you have elections that are coming down between 40,000 votes, 20 and 40,000 votes in 7 states, if you send those immigrants to those states and register them to vote, 10% of them, that's 2 million people. So if you get out of those 2 million people, if you get half of them votes, what Elon's saying is that's the end of fair elections. The Democrats will win every other election after that. If Trump don't win this election, Elon's saying the Democrats will win every other election. Elon's a very smart man, bro. That's just my take on it. What you guys' take is, get down in the comments right now. Welcome, guys, to the Legal Wars podcast. We having a lively conversation this morning. I welcome everybody into the stream. Republicans, Democrats, Independents, it don't matter, man. Whoever you are, welcome in. We're having a debate this morning about Elon's comments about that Trump rally yesterday in Butler, Pennsylvania. I've asked all of you guys right now, get down in the comments section. You know what I'm saying? Let your voice be heard. If you haven't liked the video, double tap the screen if you're on the phone. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Miss Carter-Meta Johnson, she says, a person or group of people who have absolute power over a country or territory often rule in a cruel or brutal manner. Dictator, dictator, dictator. What you guys think about that? You know what I'm saying? Do you think that it's really Trump who's attempting to be a dictator in America? Do you guys think that? Michael McCullough says it's going to come down to 40 or 50,000 Swifties in swing states. You really think so, sir? You think this entire election will come down to just a few thousand or tens or 20s of thousands of Taylor Swift fans? You know what I'm saying? I thought about that too, man. I thought about all the polling that they're doing and them registering young people to vote. I mean, when you get on the phone and when you're doing your polling, you're probably not going to be calling a bunch of 18, 19, and 20-year-olds because most people think that they won't vote. So I'm saying if you register a lot of new voters, and you know what I'm saying, so it could come down to the young vote. Do you guys think that? Epic One is saying who's going to be a dictator? I think Miss Carmita's talking about Trump. 10,000%. You know what I'm saying? That's what she's saying. The comment space says they done it in Ireland. Election results were changed once they let people vote who were only in the country a few months or a few weeks. That's very interesting, sir. If you will you share that link for me in the comments so I could we could go over that. I see Ali is in the chat. Good morning, Ali. How's it going? You know what I'm saying? Steve A says, why can't you see Musk is simply trying to give Republicans more incentive to vote? I'm not saying, like, I understand that completely. 1,000%, 10,000%. I'm not, good morning. I'm not Ali. I'm not attacking Elon whatsoever. What I'm saying is, it's just interesting to me. It's very interesting for him to say that this is the last election that we're ever going to have if Trump doesn't win. I'm just saying that's like strong language, strong comments. I know he's trying to motivate them to vote. I'm not hating on that. You see what I'm saying? But I'm saying if we just going to go out there and we're going to make statements like that, they're eating the cats, they're eating the pets, they're eating the dogs. You see what I'm saying? If we're going to make outlandish statements like that, man, it just makes people get to the point to where, like, I mean, it makes it hard to believe. So what you guys think? You think the immigration is a secret ploy by the Democrats to steal the rest of the elections? Do you think they're just trying to motivate and mobilize Republicans to go vote? What you guys think? So Verada says 34 felonies by a corrupt judge and false charges that were overturned on appeal. Yes, sir, I understand that. I understand that completely. And I'm not like saying that Trump was guilty of those 34 felonies. You guys never heard me say that one time that he was guilty of those felonies. Miss Carmita might feel different. You know what I'm saying? Alyssa says California actually passed a law saying that illegals can vote. That I am aware of. And that's the entire conversation this morning. You see what I'm saying? So California has a law to where you can't even ID people if they vote. What you guys think about that? Do you think that Democrats are actively allowing illegal immigrants to come into the election, to come into the nation so they could take the elections? Because Elon is trying to say if Trump doesn't have a chance to deport a lot of these people, that the Republicans won't win any more elections. That being said, guys, all my Trump supporters, I got my Kool-Aid on deck. Got my Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying? If I need to toast some Kool-Aid to y'all and drink some Kool-Aid to y'all, you guys know that I would. You feel me? You feel me? So the blunt preacher says, absolutely, shenanigans all over again. Book it. So I'm saying you just trying to, y'all trying to say that Elon is just blowing smoke. That's what it seemed like the sentiment is in the chat. You know what I'm saying? We got about 200 people in here, man. You guys jump down in the comments and let me know. This is the richest man in the world. We know Elon not no fool. We know he's a very intelligent individual. Am I right or wrong? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it just, to me, it just strikes a chord with me to hear a man like that say that this would be the last election if Trump doesn't win. I'm like, what? And then Republicans are saying now like 21, 22, 23 illegal immigrants have entered the country. I believe I heard that on Fox News. That's their side of the story. So with their side of the story, they're saying that if 10% of them people vote, that's 2 million people. We know the vast majority of those immigrants are going to vote Democratic, more than 50%. So if you allow those people to vote in elections that are being decided by 20 or 40,000 votes, then what they're trying to say is that the Republicans will not have another chance to win an election, especially in states that don't even require an ID. It makes it ill. If you ask someone in California to see an ID to vote, you'll get in trouble. Might go to jail. That's illegal. So that means that all the immigrants are going to be voting. You can't ID them. As long as it's a body with blood in it, you can't ID them. You know what I'm saying? What you guys think? Husky Mom. Good morning, Husky Mom. If you guys haven't liked the video, I ask that you guys like the video. Husky Mom says, I think that Trump is problematic. Yet, under his leadership, we were way better off. Y'all hear that? The way Vince handled himself during the debate gives me hope for the future. You guys hear that? What you guys think? You guys think that we were better off under President Trump? Because that's a sentiment that I hear Husky Mom say, that I hear from a lot of people who support Trump. It's not like they necessarily disagree with the Democrats, what the Democrats are saying. What she said, Husky Mom says, I think Trump is problematic. So there's a lot of people who aren't disagreeing with the Democrats. They see what happened on January 6th. They didn't like that. They see what happened during Black Lives Matter. They didn't like that. They see all the tweets. They didn't like that. Good morning, Pig Daddy. You know what I'm saying? But even though they did not like that, what Husky Mom is saying, yet, even though he's problematic, under his leadership, we were way better off. The way Vince handled himself during the debate gives me hope for the future. What you guys think? You know what I'm saying? My boy Pig Daddy up in the chat. You guys hadn't liked the video, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, guys. That super chat wide open. Anything you want to talk about, you hit that super chat, donate to the channel. We're going to stop and we're going to talk about what you want to talk about. Pig Daddy says, what would the Democrats do that? The black community showed them how successful the poor and uneducated can be manipulated. LBJ would be proud. Pig Daddy, that's some deep stuff you saying right there, my brother. That's really deep, Pig Daddy. You know what I'm saying? But like, okay, I gotta play devil's advocate. You know what I'm saying? I have to look at that picture from both sides. Even though you're saying that, man, like I think there's a lot of people who don't listen at Miss Carmita. That's too funny. I know there's a lot of people. I know there's a lot of people who don't share that vision. There's a lot of people who aren't educated, Pig Daddy, that do vote for Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? I would say if we looked up the stats and the data on that, correct me if I'm wrong, I would say more college educated people are going to vote for Harris than vote for Trump. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, bless up, Kev, my brother. How you doing? So Ponzi says Elon gonna dump stocks to get Orange Jesus elected. hey, that being said, guys, I just want you guys to know that the Democrats have twice as much money as what Donald Trump has right now. So the Democrats are in position to do what it takes to win this election. Just to be clear with you guys, they have twice as much money right now as Donald Trump has. Twice as much. So they're in position to win the election 1,000%. So let's see what you guys saying. Deshaun Harris says the same types to buy his cars and gold shoes. That's too funny, man. I can't get over the cars, the gold shoes, the watches, and the worst of it is the Bible. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hating on him, though. That's him. That's how he trying to get his money. Husky Mom says there was a global pandemic. The whole world was shut down. Take out the pandemic and everything was getting better. I didn't vote Trump 2016, but I am this year. Also, I hold a college degree. Husky Mom, that's very good content. I'm glad you said that. But Husky Mom, I want to be fair about something. And I just want to say in 2019, before the pandemic, let's look this up, though. I just want to be fair about this, okay? Let's just be all the way fair about it, okay? So economy, we're going to look up the economy under Donald Trump, okay? I mean, guys, you Trump supporters, guys, y'all could hit that super chat. You know what I'm saying? We changed the conversation because, you know what I'm saying, I know some of you guys might not want to hear that. And if you don't want to hear that, just know I keep that Kool-Aid on deck for all my Donald Trump supporters. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might have to sip some every now and then because, you know, they just might not understand it. So, guys, we're going to talk about the economies, the difference between the economies under Trump and Joe Biden, okay? So Republican former President Donald Trump argues that the Democrats under President Biden and Vice President Harris, her party nominee this fall, have wrecked the economy. That seems to be what Husky Mom is saying, okay? Harris, meanwhile, has acknowledged that inflation has hurt many families while also noting the gains made in jobs and investment while Biden has been in office. So, guys, let's talk about the jobs, okay? We comparing Biden administration and the Trump administration. Under Trump, the national unemployment rate fell from 4.7 when he took office to 3.5 before the COVID-19 hit. If Donald Trump would have maintained that 3.5 unemployment, he would have had the greatest numbers in the history of America out of all the presidents since they've been judging the president. But actually, because of COVID, unemployment went up. So he's number 2 behind Joe Biden, but I'm going to keep on reading. By the time he left office in January 2021, it was 6.4%. So Miss Husky Mom is a little bit correct about that, okay? Under Biden, okay, the unemployment rate fell as low as 3.4% last year. In August, it was 4.2%. So under Biden, the unemployment rate is only 4.2%. You see what I'm saying? But what I want you guys to know is that a month before COVID, it was 3.5%. But in 2019, Trump's economy fell short of 2 million jobs. That's what I'm saying. So I understand what you guys are saying, and I'm going to listen to Miss Carmita. She says, epic. One, that's a lie. Economy was not better under Trump. That's what I'm saying, guys. What are we judging a good economy by? What are we going to look at it by? Are we going to look at it by how it feels in our pockets? Are we looking at a good economy by a jobs report? I'm saying, what are we looking at a good economy by? What are we judging that by? Because I'm saying, if you're saying the way it felt, because a lot of people, guys, tell me if I'm wrong. Miss Carmita, this is the thing. It's the perception of things. I don't think it's necessarily about the numbers or it's about the facts. It's about the perception. People perceive Trump as being strong on the economy, and people perceive him as being stronger than Biden, regardless of what the unemployment numbers say. People perceive Trump to be strong on immigration. Guys, that being said, this race is coming down. I'm talking about it's razor thin in almost every single state with no clear winner. all that stuff that Trump has done in the past, like the felonies, the accusations of sexual assault, I'm saying if he doesn't have all those things on him, all that baggage he's carrying, to where people will look at him and say, man, I think that he could be a great president. He could do a great job. You see what I'm saying? But I remember January the 6th. Is it going to be another Trump presidency like that? I remember the tweets. Is it going to be another Trump presidency like that? I remember COVID. You see what I'm saying, guys? Because we can't listen, this is my question to you. This is my question. Can we all the way excuse Trump from COVID? I'm saying, can we? Can we? Miss Carmita said it's scary just to think Trump's going to win a real, but it's Miss Carmita, it's very possible. I want to be clear with everyone in this chat. Y'all listen to me. It is very possible that Donald Trump will be the 47th president of the United States. Very possible. He's doing it with half the money. And Ms. Carmita, is because of what I'm talking about right now. People have a sense of Trump actually probably being better at stuff than what he really is. It's the optics. People, if you ask a regular person on the street, listen to me, Republican, Democrat, Independent, it don't matter. If you go up to a regular person on the street and you ask them, anybody who has any kind of knowledge of politics or anything like that, and you ask them, do you think that Trump is good on the economy? Guys, what you think they're going to say? They're going to say exactly what Husky Mama said, that he's problematic, but he's good on those things. He's good on the economy. Whether he is or not, that doesn't change people's perception of him. People's going to say he's good on immigration. Tell me where I'm wrong at. If you walk up to the regular person on the street, now, Miss Carmita, all that other stuff, depending on who you walk up to and talk to them about, you see what I'm saying? All that other stuff, they're going to say, hey, well, yeah, COVID, you know, there was. And the people who there'd probably be so many more people voting for him if it weren't for COVID or if it weren't for January 6th. It probably would be an easy election for him to win. It probably wouldn't even be close because he was finna blow Joe Biden out the water. If Joe Biden would have stayed in that race, Trump was finna beat him. Point blank, period. I don't care. Like, I'm not picking no sides. Me personally, I support Kamala for president, but I just speak facts, man. I'm an independent. Like, if Trump was gonna win that election, bottom line, he was gonna walk the dog on Joe Biden if Joe Biden would have stayed in that race. That's point blank, period. But Joe Biden got out the race. You know what I'm saying? So Kamala gave him a new opportunity. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, like, I could tell you, like, point blank, period, right now, I can't tell you guys who's going to win it. There's a good chance that Trump is going to win this election, guys. You know what I'm saying? Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Legal Wars podcast. You know what I'm saying? We're having a lively conversation this morning about former President Donald Trump. I thought it very, 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 very interesting that yesterday, billionaire tech executive Elon Musk visited Butler, Pennsylvania, the place where Donald Trump almost was assassinated yesterday. And Mr. Musk said that if Trump doesn't get elected, this will be the last election. I understand he's probably just trying to motivate and mobilize, get out the vote. You know what I'm saying? But then I researched and they talked about how many illegal immigrants have entered the country. And due to the number of illegal immigrants that have entered the country, a lot of people are saying nowadays, man, that, you know, them Democrats, man, they get 10% of those people to vote. The Republicans will never win another election again. Guys, would y'all please, 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 if you haven't, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, guys, and let your voices be heard. So I'm going to jump down in the comments. More important than anything, guys, y'all can hit that super chat, donate to the channel. If you want to bring up a conversation, we could talk about whatever you want to talk about. Guys, Republicans, Democrats, independents alike, everybody, please, guys, you know what I'm saying? Jump down in the comments, let your voices be heard. If you want to get something off your chest, anything you want to talk about the election, go ahead and get it done. Miss Carmita Johnson said, and it's a good chance that Harris is going to win this election. That's very true. 50-50. It's a 50-50 proposition. It's a 50-50 proposition, in my opinion. Point blank period. 50-50. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no clear winner. And that's what Harris having twice the money Trump has. It's a 50-50 proposition. You know what I'm saying? What you guys think? Y'all let me know. Husky Mom says, I think Trump will win and clean up the mess in his problematic ways. Husky Mom, I've agreed with you. Everything you said to this point, but I don't think that he's gonna clean up his problematic ways. I really don't. I think that's who Trump is. That's just my personal opinion. I just believe that's who he is, that's who he's gonna be, and that's who he's going out as. That's just my opinion, though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look, think about it. He first started running for president in 2015. Look what year it is. It's been 9 years. He's still doing this at 78 years old. Like, me just knowing human nature, I just think that's just the way he is. That's the way it's going to be. It's worked for him. He won one election. He came close to winning the second one. So he 50%. He 1 out of 2. So I'm saying, why would he change? You know what I'm saying? She said, then in 2028, we will get 2 candidates. We vote, and my hope is Vance and Gabbard are on the ticket. Man, Husky Mama, you be saying some really, really good stuff. Deshaun Harris says Trump said he would drain the swamp and got rid of nothing. But Republicans, my bad, rhinos. Bro, you said something right there, Deshaun. They don't, I mean, they're not, that's what I'm saying. Deshaun, this is my question to you. How do we get people to see that? That's my question. You feel me? How do we get them to see that? How we get them to see that? Because they're not going to see that. The people who support the Republican Party, or I would say who support Trump, bro, like all they think about, he's a tough man, he's a strong man, he good on the economy, he good on immigration. They're not going to see that. You know what I'm saying? Look, when Miss Carmita, I'll tell you this too. When people saw Trump, they saw Trump as an outsider. It's their lack of support for the government, or I'll say their lack of trust in the government. And Trump came in there like, I'm finna change everything. You know what I'm saying? Trump came in there like that. Like he was the change artist. You know what I'm saying? Like he different than any other candidate. Speaking off the cuff, they looked at him like he's real. You know what I'm saying? Just straight, and so that's why they supported him. You know? So I'm saying, how can you tell people? Cause look, the truth and perception can be 2 different things. Can we understand that, guys? The truth and perception can be 2 totally different things. The people are gonna vote off that perception. Whether it's true or not, they're still voting off of what they see. It might not be the truth. But I'm saying they're viewing this man like he's a strong man. That's how they look at him. So I'm saying if you have facts that dispute that he's not a strong man, I'm saying then it's on you to articulate that. It's on the Democrats to articulate how many people that he said he was going to deport and didn't deport. That's on the Democrats. That's on the Democrats to articulate it. While you can't just in a campaign speech go up there and say, hey, well, Donald Trump is not a good person. He said he's going to do this and didn't do it. The people, it's not resonating. Look in the chat. What's resonating that I see from a lot of people is he is problematic, like Miss Husky Lady said, but he good on the economy. He is problematic, but he's good on immigration. That's their perception. If you look at the numbers, I'm not saying he wasn't good on the economy because his unemployment rate was the 2nd lowest in history with inflation. And you have, not inflation, with COVID. And you have all these people saying that they feel comfortable with him being president and stuff. So he had to have done something right. Am I right or wrong? You know what I'm saying? So Susan Welch says, look things up before you say it. You are really making an idiot out of yourself because you're not looking things up. I hear you, Miss Welch. Husky Mom says, if billionaires are voting for someone, think about why that is. That tells me they are benefited by that candidate. I care more about our working class, our elderly, our veterans, and our kids. I like that, man. But I'll tell you this, though. I'll say that a lot of rich people are voting for Democrats as well. You know what I'm saying? I think Elon is supporting Trump because of Trump's stance on certain issues. That's my opinion. What you guys think? You know what I'm saying? Bless Up Kev says Trump selling Bibles and don't even love God. That's grifting for sure. What you guys think about that? Donald Trump selling Bibles and don't love God. Do you guys believe that? You think guys think he don't love God? Because I'm saying on the outside, it really doesn't look like he does, and he was selling Bibles. You know what I'm saying? But what you guys feel about that? I guess I gotta look that up. I gotta look that up. You know what I'm saying? Floyd Who Else TV says all donors benefit from their support of any politician they put money behind. Yes, I understand that. But Floyd Who Else TV, this is what I'm saying. Donald Trump said he was gonna drain the swamp. That's what a gentleman just said. He said he was going to be different. So I'm saying Elon Musk put all this money behind you. You know Elon got his ear now. But Donald Trump said he's going to be different. He said you don't need nobody, man. GT 500 says, how is he problematic? No wars, closed border, great economy, low inflation. What the heck are Democrats looking at? Step out of your blue bubbles, please. Miss Carmita, I would like you to answer that, if you will, man. GT 500, I'm going to read it real quick one more time again. Miss Carmita, if you will, baby, if you can hear me, I want you to answer that for me. GT 500 says, how is Trump problematic? He says, no wars, closed border, great economy, low inflation. What the heck are Democrats looking at? Step out of your blue bubbles. Sir, I got some Kool-Aid. I got some Kool-Aid. He's saying the Democrats are drinking Kool-Aid, man. I'll wait for Ms. Carmita to answer that. You know what I'm saying? So Titan Bruce says 700 is the initial help for food and clothing. If you qualify for more money, you'll get more money. I went through N and didn't get a penny from FEMA. I didn't qualify because I had money. Yes, indeed. So William Paris says what's crazy is people forgot the next president has to carry the last president's debts and get blamed for debts. Remember Reaganomics, still paying. Like, what you mean by that, Mr. William? You know what I'm saying? So you think when Trump coming into office and he was basically living off of Obama's record? Or you saying when Biden came into office, I wouldn't say how you could say he living off Trump record because we was in the middle of COVID. And Biden helped put the economy back together again. I think you have to agree with that whether you're Republican or Democrat. You see what I'm saying? He helped put people back to work. Ms. Carmita, been looking for you, girl. She says this is proof that MAGA lives in an alternate reality. You know what I'm saying? That's her response to you guys. She's saying you guys saying that Trump is so good of a president, you guys are living in the alternate reality. Largemouth Hunter is in the chat. What's up, brother? He says Trump living off of Obama. That's not what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, guys. You know how the quarters in the years are connected in the months. Am I right or wrong? Or do I need to look that up? Kim02 says, Carmita from Jamaica. What's wrong with Jamaica, man? Jamaica, a beautiful island. Jamaica, a beautiful country, man. Ain't nothing wrong with Jamaica. Jamaica, one of the best countries, in my opinion, in on this side of the world. But look, this is what I'm saying. I just want to finish saying, like, getting back to what I was talking about, okay? So we talking about Obama's economy. So when Trump, Scott said Trump just farted. He got the bossy people in the chat that clowning. When Trump stepped into the White House, okay? What I'm saying is he walked right into the Obama economy. So how much of Obama's success can you contribute to Trump? Or would you say that from day one, when he started serving, what that was in 2017. So from day one, when Trump started serving, you know what I'm saying? That's his economy from day one. Or will you say that first year, at least 2017, was due to what Obama did? What you guys would say? You know what I'm saying? So William Paris says, I'm saying presidents carry on last president's mess up and get blamed for it, is all. It's hard to clean up a mess when Congress don't agree. You know what I'm saying? So Epic One says Jamaica is nowhere near the best country. Yeah, that's not the conversation. So whoever just said that, Susan Welch says, sitting in front of the televisions, looking things up and educate yourself. You know what I'm saying, Miss Welch, what you want to look up? Are you supporting Trump or are you supporting him? I mean, we could look up whatever you guys want to look up. You know what I'm saying? But the facts is that people look at Trump as being stronger on the immigration than what he really was. That's facts, Miss Welch. That's facts. I'm saying if we want to get in an argument about it, we could have a little friendly debate about it. Because he said he was gonna deport 11 million people. Let me grab my Kool-Aid. Cry me a river. You feel what I'm saying? I wasn't even gonna get on it, but Miss Welch keep on saying that what I'm saying in facts. Largemouth Hunter, tell me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll find a clip for you. Trump said he was gonna deport 11 million people. He only deported 2 million. That's facts. Who want to argue me? I wasn't even gonna get on it. I'm trying to be fair, but Miss Welch want to get on facts. You want to get on facts? You could go look it up. I don't have to look it up. I already looked it up. Let's get on facts. So Miss Welch says she support Trump. Well, Miss Welch, Trump said he was going to deport 11 million people. He deported 2 million. That's facts. Trump said, I'm going to build a wall and make Mexico pay for it. And he built 500 miles of fence out of a 2,000-mile border. That's facts. And Mexico didn't pay for nothing. That's facts. In his first 4 years, Trump deported 2 million America. And Barack Obama's first 4 years, he deported 3.2 million immigrants. That's facts. So you want to say look up facts? I mean, Trump appears stronger on stuff than he really is. That's facts. I'm going to build a wall and make Mexico pay for it. Mexico ain't pay for nothing. Tell me where I'm wrong at. I'll sit there and wait for you guys. What I need to look up? Mexico ain't pay for no wall. I need to look that up. Well, I'm saying I wasn't even going to get on it, but if you want me to get on the truth, I'm trying to be impartial. But if you want me guys to tell you the truth, this man said he was going to deport 11 million people. He ain't deport none but 2 million. That's facts. You want me to look it up? That's facts. What you want to look up? What else you want to talk about? You want to talk about his economy? You want to talk about Trump's economy? He ain't built nothing, Miss Carmita. He didn't build nothing. Out of a 2,000-mile border, Susan says it doesn't matter. He took care of the American citizens. It does matter. We want to talk about facts. You talking about looking stuff up. Let's talk about facts. You want to talk about facts. None of facts don't matter. Miss Susan, look. Miss Susan, you probably a bot anyway. I'm going to drink some Kool-Aid for you. You feel what I'm saying? Let's talk facts. You want to talk facts? How many jobs was lost under his administration? You want to talk facts? How many jobs was lost under his administration? That's facts. Because you say everybody's just going to say we're going to blame it on COVID, right? Oh, COVID ain't nothing but a common cold. COVID's just a common cold. Remember he said that? I'm saying if you guys want to talk facts, we could talk facts. But I'm saying that I don't think Trump supporters want to hear facts. And I think that's basically it's just a bunch of bluster, in my opinion. Steve Smith says common cold killed both of my parents, but it's just a bunch of bluster. Ali says, no, America was first. I remember his first day in office. Democrats said he was going to war with North Korea. Largemouth Hunter says not pieces of facts. Sir, what's the rest of the facts then? Y'all tell me where I'm wrong. Y'all tell me where I'm wrong, man. You know what I'm saying? People, like, they do live in their alternate universes, Miss Kermita. She says they don't want to hear the facts about their leader. I would say their dear leader. That's facts. They do live in the alternate universe. Anyone who would support the Republican Party are certified in the alternate universe. That's what somebody just said. Luke says, let's go to jobs. We've had a net loss of full-time jobs under Kamala. We've had them replaced by a record number of part-time jobs. Put that link in the chat, sir, so we could look that up. We could fact check that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying this morning, man, we talking about Elon Musk, we talking about Trump, we talking about a rally. You know what I'm saying? Yes, ma'am, Miss Carmita. Well, I'll see you, ma'am, next time. I appreciate your love and support as always. You know what I'm saying? We talking about Trump. We talking about the rally. You know what I'm talking about? That's all we talking about. We talking about Elon Musk. We talking about jobs. What you guys talking about? We talking about facts, okay? Is Trump is really as strong on the economy as people think he is? Yes or no? That's point blank. Yes or no question. Is he really as strong on immigration as people think he is? It's not pieces of facts. It's full factual history. Largemouth Hunter, the full facts on the border is he made 2-3 claims. He said, I'm going to build a wall and make Mexico pay for it. The full facts on that is Mexico did not pay for that. That's full facts. Mexico didn't pay for that wall. That's full facts. Number 2, he said that he was going to build a wall across the border. He built 500 miles of fence out of a 2,000-mile border. So he didn't build a wall. That's how that's part of the reason why the immigrants can still get into the country so easy. Number 3, okay, he said he was going to deport how many people? How many people he deported? That's my question. So I'm saying you guys want facts. I'm giving you guys facts. What's wrong with that? Full facts. Full facts. Blight No Bliss says if we're talking about records, Trump bolstered himself quite a bit, but that's his personality. Yes, sir, I agree with that. 1,000%. You know what I'm saying? Steven says Mexico didn't pay a single penny in tariffs. But yeah, but we paid, as American consumers, we paid the money in tariffs as well. That's all I'm saying. We didn't pay no money in tariffs. That's my question. That's my question. Y'all want to talk facts. I don't think Trump supporters go off of facts. They don't go off of numbers. They don't go off of data. I think Trump supporters go off of the way he makes you feel. The things that he says. That's what I think it is, man. Stephanie says, well, I know that it was more than 500 miles. Even if it wasn't built into the terrain, it was harder to get in. But that's still 500 more than Biden and Kamala. That is true. But I'm saying, like, he says stuff all the time that doesn't happen or that doesn't come to pass. Bandito says that's ha-ha narrative. No, my brother, that's facts. You can't say stuff and not stand on it. They're eating the pigs. They're eating the cats and the dogs. You just say anything. You're not standing on that. There's no facts. And Haitians eating pets in Springfield, Ohio. Where's the facts at in that? But those Trump supporters, they get on here and they hear you say something about their dear leader and they ready to attack you, say it's misinformation, say you doing this and say you doing that. I'm saying, bro, y'all argue me on the facts, not about how you feel. Oh, it just felt better when Trump was in office. My pockets felt better. I felt better. You know what I'm saying? Largemouth Hunter, tell me the whole facts then so we could talk about it. The whole facts. I want to hear the whole facts. Somebody, one of you Trump supporters in the stream, tell me the whole facts on Donald Trump. Tell me the whole facts on Donald Trump's immigration, his record on immigration. If you compare him to Biden, then yeah, I'll give you a W. As many people as Biden led in this country. If you compare him to Harris, you can't get no W. Because Harris don't have a record on immigration. That's Biden's record that y'all attempting to tie to her. If you compare it to Obama, he taking a straight L. Tell me about Trump's economy, man. Like, give me numbers. Forrest Gibbs, he gave me numbers. Y'all give me numbers. Largemouth Hunter, give me numbers. Forrest Gibbs says prime rate, 3.75% as of December 15, 2016. December 26, the national average price for regular and unleaded gas was $2.29. I'm saying, but how does that differ from Joe Biden? That's all I'm wondering. How is that different from Joe Biden? LS says, no, sir, you're way off about us Trump supporters. We like Trump for his policies that actually help the average Joe. We don't vote with emotion like liberals. Libs go with emotion and no rational. I don't understand that, sir. I just don't. If we're talking about the numbers, let's talk about the numbers on immigration. Let's talk about the numbers on the economy. Let's talk about the numbers on this. I know I'm not a Trump supporter. Cry me a river. They always be crying, man. He cheated. He cheated. Oh, he cheated. He cheated. They cheated. He didn't really win the election. They cheated. Tell me why I'm wrong, man. Where's the facts at that Trump won the election? Produce the facts. This ain't no pieces of no facts. I'm saying produce the facts. Produce them. Don't talk it. Produce the facts that Trump won an election that's 4 years old, that he's running around still saying that he won. That's what I'm saying. Like that seems like delusional stuff to me. That's an alternate reality to me. That's what it seems like. This man, 4 years later, after it's already over, if that was me and somebody talked to me about an election, I don't even want to talk about it. Even if I thought I won, they come to me with that after 4 years. I don't want to talk about it. Get off my face. But that's not what he's doing. You know what he's doing? They cheated. They cheated. This man filed 40, 50, 60, who knows, all kind of lawsuits before January 6th. He lost every last one of them. He didn't win one of them. About the election, he filed a lot of lawsuits about the election. He didn't win one of those lawsuits. That's facts, bro. Where's my piece of facts at? But people in the stream will tell you, the Trump supporters will tell you that Trump was cheated out the election. So who got the facts and who don't got the facts? That's my question. You guys let me know. Largemouth Hunter says thousands of videos of proof can't make you see it. Thousands of so Largemouth Hunter is saying there's thousands of videos of proof that Trump was cheated out the election. Who believes that in the chat? Y'all let me know. Thousands of videos of truth that Trump was cheated out the election. There's thousands of videos of proof that Trump was cheated out the election. And I don't have the facts. And I'm not seeing things right. There's thousands of videos of proof. Bro, you give me one video of proof for something. All I got to do is go to one court. I don't have videos of proofs. I'm not even an attorney, and I go to a court and I win against a multi-billion-dollar corporations. But you trying to tell me Trump got million-dollar lawyers and they got thousands of videos of proof, and he filed over 60 lawsuits, if I'm not mistaken. Don't fact check me, I'm telling you. He filed a bunch of lawsuits in relation to the election, and he can't win one of them. Who living in the alternate universe, man? I'm just being real with you guys, bro. You guys just don't want to hear the truth. You don't want to see it like that. Kool-Aid drinkers, that's what that means. Listen, I'm going to take you down to South America, and I'm going to give you some Kool-Aid. And if you drink this Kool-Aid, you're going to go to heaven. And you got to give it to your kids too. And y'all all drink the Kool-Aid and y'all die because it's poison, because you can't think for yourself. If somebody handed me that Kool-Aid, I'm going to be like, hold up a second, man. Hold up real quick, man. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all tell me where I'm wrong, man. You just don't want to hear the truth. Dwayne Richards says, first, I've ever seen a person running for office where no one is in office backing him. You mean Trump? You mean Trump, the first person you seen running for office, nobody backing him? Orange Muse says Trump is old and tired and not able to complete a sentence. Husky Mom says, can we agree that our country is a mess right now? Kamala was appointed, not voted in. That gives me pause. Why do they do that? Who's really running the show? What you guys think about what Husky Mom says? Okay? Can we agree that America is a mess right now, guys? Can we agree on that? Let's look, Husky Mom, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look up a Rasmussen poll, okay? Husky Mom, give me just a second. We're going to look up a Rasmussen poll, and we're going to look at how the American public at large views the economy within its current position right now, okay? That's what we're going to do. Guys, we're going to look it up. So all the people that I have crying and complaining, they could quit that crying. They could quit that complaining. You know what I'm saying, guys? We're going to look that up real quick. Y'all give me just a second, okay? And we're going to see how the American public views the current state of the economy. Because that's what she's saying. She's saying that the country is a mess. If you ask me, from my honest opinion, I think the Democrats did a lot of things wrong. A lot. That's just my opinion. I don't think it's a couple things wrong. I think they did a lot wrong. The amount of people that were allowed into this country, I think, in my personal opinion, that definitely has hurt America, without a doubt. 10,000% has hurt America. That's my opinion. 20,000%. 20,000%. It's definitely hurt America. The amount of legal immigrants that they allowed in this country. How many illegal immigrants? So her saying that the country is in a mess, I mean, to a certain extent, I might could say that. But just all the way in the mess, man, no, that's just not what I agree with. But I mean, I could understand people feeling that. I could understand people thinking that. But I don't agree with that. So according to a Rasmussen poll, 45% of Americans say that the country is decent or on the right track. 45%. So I think, like, is America in a mess? There's a lot of problems that's going on in America that needs to be fixed. Immigration is a huge problem. 1,000%, 10,000%. Immigration is a huge problem. You know what I'm saying? We need to fix the border. We need to, I mean, to me, there's more stuff going on than what we're actually addressing, in my opinion. Way more stuff going on. We need a free trade agreement. Definitely. We don't have a free trade agreement. We need one. We're not even talking about that. We're importing more stuff than we're exporting. We're not talking about that. I don't hear Trump talking about that. Do I think that we need to drill to get oil? We need to do, yes, our country is in a mess, but I'm saying, like, I don't see Trump as being like a savior like some of you guys think. That's just my opinion. Guys, thank y'all for participating in this process. You guys can like the video for me if you hadn't already. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell, guys. Get down in the chat. Let your voices be heard, guys. Y'all can hit that super chat if y'all will. We could talk about anything you guys want. At the same time, you guys could donate to the channel. I would appreciate it. Husky Mom says we need leadership. Get all of them out of there. You see what I'm saying? Because I just don't, in my personal opinion, I don't see much of a difference between the two of them. The people that have a certain amount of love or admiration for Trump, I mean, like he's that much different. I mean, it's just politics. They just politicians, man. Both of them politicians running for election. So, Miss Husky Mom, I agree with that. Like, certainly. So, Stephanie says, people saying if we think America is a mess, we need to go to other countries When we lose something, we don't sit there and say, I'm leaving the country, where we get up the next day and go to work. How you guys feel about that sentence? Mr. Randy Larmon, I'm sorry, sir. I'm looking for it, bro. I'm trying to see what you said. I couldn't find it, Mr. Randy. But welcome to the Legal Wars podcast. I will. So Jason says, if that's your opinion, why would you want to vote for the person who is in charge of the border when let so many people? Man, I don't. Harris was not in charge of the border. Joe Biden appointed her to go to the border and to do a study on the reasons why migrants come into the country. That's what Joe Biden appointed her to do. He appointed her to go to the border and do a study of why people are coming to the border. That's what he appointed her to do. He didn't appoint, I'm saying, like, how can y'all hold VP Harris responsible for Biden's administration? I don't understand that. Do you guys, so we need to give Mike Pence all the credit for what Donald Trump did while he was in office. Will y'all do that? If you holding VP Harris responsible for Joe Biden's policies, then we got to hold Mike Pence responsible for Donald Trump's policy. Tell me where I'm wrong. Eric says, this is how Americans are supposed to be. We disagree with each other, but we're civil. Radicals on both sides need to go. I agree with that 1,000%. I disagree with you, but 100% support you doing this show. Harris was in control. I appreciate that, sir. I agree with that sentiment 1,000%. If you guys haven't, with y'all, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, guys. We having a lively conversation this morning about politics, about former President Donald Trump, Republicans, Democrats, Independents, all alike, guys. Welcome to the Legal Wars podcast. I ask that y'all jump down in the comments, man. You guys let your voices be heard. We having a debate this morning. Guys, if y'all want to go ahead and hit that super chat, you know what I'm saying, donate to the channel. And at the same time, whatever you guys want to talk about, I'll read your comments and we could change the conversation. Kennedy Ford, welcome back, Miss Kennedy, says she's both the vice president, he's president, is both of their duty. He is the president, she is the vice president, he is in charge of making the policy. Y'all tell me where I'm wrong at. Jizz Wizard says, stop the spending, we're $35 million in debt. I'm saying, which president in U.S. history added the most amount of money to the debt? Largemouth Hunter, you still in here, my brother? Which president in U.S. history added the largest amount to the debt? Miss Susan Welch, I would like for you to go look that up for me and tell me. Which president in U.S. history added the largest amount of money to the debt? Neil says Mike Pence did a press conference a lot where you could tell he didn't agree with Trump. How are we going to say that VP Harris agree on everything Joe Biden's saying? She might just not be Mike Pence. She might just not be like Mike Pence. She might not be the one to step forward and say, hey, look at Joe Biden. I disagree with him on that and that. You see what I'm saying? But you know they're not agreeing on everything. So I'm saying that woman was never president. You can't hold his policies over her head. I just don't agree with that. The policies that she accepts, the policies that she says she's going to stand on, the policies VP Harris says she's going to run on, hold them policies over her head. Capital gains tax is a great example. Joe Biden wanted to raise the capital gains tax from 20 million to 39.6 million, almost twice as much. VP Harris only wants to raise it to 28 million. You see what I'm saying? You can't say that they're in lockstep on every single thing because she's not coming out publicly and say, hey, I don't agree with Biden on A, B, and C, but I agree with Biden on D, E, and G. That being said, bro, you can't hold all of her policies to him. Tell me where I'm wrong. Y'all hear JD's Couch? JD's Couch, welcome to the stream, my brother. He says Trump's economy was worse. JD's Couch in the stream, guys. Jump down in the chat. Anything y'all want to say. I'm going to try to get to your comment. Hit the super chat button. I'll go straight to it. JD's Couch, one of the moderators on the Legal Wars podcast, says Trump's economy was worse than Harris's. Argue with him. Because he got facts to back that up. Argue with him. What my boy CG says, he says it's funny how JFK Jr., Tulsi Gabbard, Elon Musk, who were all Democrats, voting for Trump and backing him. I would even say that Trump was a New York Democrat. Was he not? I know people don't like to hear the truth, but was not Trump a New York Democrat? Y'all tell me where I'm wrong. Eric says, take COVID out of everything we use against each side. I agree with you, brother. Never use COVID against him. The only thing I said is like what VP Harris said, it's the leadership skills that we look at with COVID. It's like he mismanaged or mishandled COVID. That's the only thing you guys will ever hear me saying about COVID. That's it. You know what I'm saying? He went on to say, it's unfair to blame each side for what happened because of COVID. Everyone was good before COVID. Biden changed Trump's policies in spite. What you guys think about that? JD's Couch says the economy has always done better under Democrats. That's an undisputed fact. Guys, if y'all hadn't already, I ask that y'all like the video. You subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. That super chat is wide open. Hunter said, JD, you're a sheep. Let's have the argument. Let's have the argument. Let's have the argument, though. Robert James, what's up, my guy? Robert James, like that video, my dude. You know what I'm saying? He says back in the day, Trump was a Democrat, but he woke up and ran as a Republican. You dig? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying nothing wrong with that, Robert James. I'm just saying, like what people said. People saying that all these people used to support Democrats, supporting Republicans. Look at Liz Cheney. Bro, 40 of Trump's staff supports Harris now. I'm saying, come on, guys. That's not a good argument to me. Stephanie Bako says, like I said, I'm independent. So I missed the time when our leaders could reach across the aisle. I agree with that. 10,000%. You know what I'm saying? 10,000%. Stephen Davies says, I'm out because you can't argue with uninformed people who just repeat the lies of their cult leader. Who's the cult leader? I know you ain't talking about Harry. That co-leader is definitely Trump. If there's a co-leader in the race, it's Trump. Point blank, period. Husky Mom says, what are Kamala's policies? The only time I've heard a straight answer is about abortion. She has a bunch of policies. You want to talk about economic policies? Let's talk about Kamala's economic policies. She want to give a $50,000 tax break to anybody who wants to start a business. I ain't heard Trump say nothing like that. I heard him say he want to cut tax on tips. That's great. No tax on tips, but that's only good for people in the service industry. I heard him say that no tax on overtime. That's only good for people who don't have a salary job. I heard him say no tax on Social Security. That's only good for people who get Social Security. But what I'm saying is you saying you going to give a $50,000 tax break to anybody who start a business. In my opinion, that helps all of America. Tell me where I'm wrong, Gad. $50,000 tax break for anybody who start a business. That's helping any and everybody. Tell me where I'm wrong, Gad. If you have a newborn child, within the first year, we're going to give you $6,000. That helps everybody. If you want to buy a house, we're going to give you $25,000. That helps everybody. You see what I'm saying? We're going to extend those Biden tax cuts after COVID. We're going to extend them to every family who have a child, $400 a month, I believe it was. That helps everybody. So I'm saying, you talking about what's her policies on the economy. You want to talk about immigration? Let's talk about immigration. Why y'all said she was the border czar? That's what y'all said. She was the border czar, right? Well, obviously she did some kind of study on migration and she came back and reported to Biden. Whether Biden took her advice or not is something totally different. That's why I won't let y'all hold that against her. But you guys saying that she was the border czar. Okay? Ain't that what you said? So while she was the border czar, she came back and she said under a Harris administration, she not going to let nobody, I see them laughing emojis. I'm going to get to y'all in a minute. She said under a Harris administration, she's not going to let nobody in the country without getting amnesty. How do you do that? We put more amnesty officials in the countries that are processing immigrants. How do we do that? We take an amnesty process from 7 months to 3 months. How do we do that? We add 1,500 more border agents to help assist in the border. We get more judges. We go after fentanyl. We go after transnational gangs. She's giving you her policies. What are we talking about? That's on immigration. What else you want to talk about? You want to talk about national security? What is Kamala Harris' policies on national security? She has unequivocal support for Israel. She wants to continue supporting Ukraine in the war against Putin, who is a civil rights war criminal. That's my opinion. Putin is a civil rights war criminal. The guy kills journalists who speaks out against him. So what are we talking about policy for? Who wants to talk about policy this morning? Who want to talk about Harris' policy? She's giving plenty of policy. It's just you're not hearing. You too busy. I got my Kool-Aid. Hey, I gotta look at y'all at the side of the eyes when I drink that Kool-Aid. You too busy drinking that Kool-Aid. It's like whatever the guy says, you believe. Talking points. She don't have no policy. She's giving you a bunch of policy. Just say, I don't agree with her policies. How she don't have no policies? Listen to this. How she don't have no policies, but you trying to make her stand on Joe Biden's policies when all she been doing is saying policy. Y'all make it make sense. Husky Mom says, we was told student loans would be forgiven too. Where did she get the money to do that? With inflation, no one will be able to afford mortgages. I never heard VP Harris said that in her economic plan that she gonna forgive a student loan. I heard Biden say it. That's what I'm saying, man. In my opinion, you guys are holding her to Biden's policies. Those are Biden's policies. Those are not her policy. Kennedy Ford says the policy is not good. I mean, that's your opinion. You know what I'm saying? JD's Couch says Trump supporters been lying about the economy going bad for so long. Then a blockbuster job report drops and all the Trump supporters do is call it fake. The denial of reality is exhaustion. JD's Couch, I agree with you 10,000%. Trump supporters, what y'all think about the new jobs report? Trump supporters, what y'all think about the new jobs report? Oh, it's not real, huh? I'm saying you guys are always going to come up with some kind of excuse. That's point blank period. Everything that you say about what he did, that y'all have an excuse. Let me show the difference between me and you before we go over that information. The difference between me and a Trump supporter, when y'all, even though I'm supporting Harris, when y'all ask me about immigration, I'm going to tell you that Joe Biden did a bad job. I'm supporting Harris still, but I'm going to tell you the truth. When y'all ask me about abortion, I'm going to tell you guys I don't support abortion, but I'm still supporting Harris. I'm going to tell you the truth. When y'all ask me about same-sex marriages, I'm going to tell you I don't support same-sex marriages, but I'll still tell you the truth. That's point blank period. That's the difference between me and Trump supporters. When we ask y'all, listen, when we ask a Trump supporter who won the 2020 election, what you do? I'll sit here and wait. What you gonna do? I'll build a wall. It made Mexico pay for it. So when we asked you about the 2,000-mile border and only 5,000 miles of wall was actually built, when we asked the Trump supporters about that, we fact check them about Trump. What you gonna do? What you gonna say? When we asked y'all about him saying he gonna deport 11 million immigrants and he only deported 2 million, when we asked y'all about that, what you gonna do? What you gonna say? That's what I'm saying. And that's what JD's Couch is saying. He's saying y'all don't live in reality. We live in reality. Joe Biden let too many people in this country. His policies allow too many people to come in this country. If abortion shouldn't be all the way illegal, it should be a states' right issue like it is right now. That's my opinion. You feel me? I don't believe that a marriage should be between two men. That's my opinion. I don't think that's natural. It's not natural. We got to try to make it natural. What's natural is a man and a woman. That's what I believe. But I still support Harris. Can you see that? I could see the truth and still support a person. What I'm saying is all y'all Trump supporters don't see truth. Everything is, I'm going to attack you personally because you're speaking out against my dear leader. Tell me where I'm wrong at. I'll wait. I'll wait with my Kool-Aid. Cry me a river. You feel me? Cry me a river. Guys, welcome to the Legal Wars Podcast. I'm happy to have you guys here this morning. If you guys haven't already liked the video, I ask that you guys like the video. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? And if you guys want me to read your comment, go ahead, hit that super chat button, and you guys will get your comments read. Miss Husky Mom says, I just bought a home. How does that sway my vote? So people can be given handouts, but I have to work hard for what I have and live paycheck to paycheck. What I'm saying is her policies could help everybody. Her policies will help more people in America than Trump's policies will. Trump's policies are designed to only help a certain segment of the American population. That's facts. Tell me a policy that he has, an economic policy that anyone and everyone can have access to. That's all I'm saying. That's all I need. Andy Davidson says, I'm not crying. It's just hard to believe that you bought into the con. You really think Harris is authentic? I'm saying, tell me how she's not. Scott says, Trump the snake, oil salesman. He has a record of that. What I'm saying is, Andy, tell me how she's not authentic. You can't come up to me and say, hey, that person's fake. What? They fake? How are they fake? Show me how they're fake. I don't drink Kool-Aid, man. Give me the facts. Mardo says low taxes. So what I'm saying, Mardo, is you a billionaire because your low taxes, that's not going to help you. He talking about tariffs. Those two, you know who's going to pay for them tariffs? Do we need to explain that? Robert James says, how's she going to get her policies passed? The Congress and Senate is mostly Republicans. Talk about that. That's true. But that's on the ballot too. That's on the ballot too. Actually, the Senate is blue and the House of Representatives is red. But I'm saying both of those houses got thin. I mean, both of the House of Representatives and the Senate are thin margins. But that's down ballot on the election. They vote in the election this year. Me personally, I think that the Dems going to win the House. They might take the Senate, but I think the Democrats going to take the House. So whoever becomes president either going to have the House or the Senate with them. You know what I'm saying? So if Trump wins, he's not going to get the House and the Senate. We can agree on that, right, Mr. James? So if Trump wins, how he going to get his policies passed? That's what I'm saying. How he going to get his policies passed? That's what I'm saying. So Stephanie Bull says Trump has always been independent. Trump ain't he ain't independent right now. I'll tell you that. He backed both parties when he was a donor, but he had to run as a Republican, and that set everybody off. He's not independent right now, is what I'm saying. Ali says, Kamala as VP, fund war or stop war? Kamala as VP, open border or closed border? Kamala as VP, good housing market or bad housing market? Kamala as VP, economy up or down? I'll let my boy JD's Couch speak on that. JD's Couch, what you think? Ali says that Kamala as VP, she funded a war, she had an open border, a bad housing market, and a bad economy. JD's Couch, what you think about that? I'll let JD's Couch answer that. Dwayne Richards says Republicans on vacation, but there are voters that need help. Keep voting Republican, okay? Y'all gonna learn today. You know what I'm saying? Elizabeth Caldwell says she is asked about her plan and gaslights by constantly saying, I came from a middle-class family. She's out and out a liar. Miss Elizabeth, I just want to prove how she didn't come from a middle-class family. You guys have to have proof with what you're saying. I'm saying the stuff that I'm telling you guys, I have proof with it today. Proof. We talk about economy, all the issues, I have proof in what I'm saying. Whether it leans towards Harris or it leans towards Obama, I have proof with everything I'm saying. Husky Mom says, how many voters did Kamala get in the 2020 for president? She didn't run for president in 2020. How many votes did she get to be on this ballot? She got all the delegates that she needed in the Democratic National Convention. Tell me how I'm wrong. Guys, we know the popular vote don't help you in the primary. It don't help you in the presidential election. She won the delegates. Tell me where I'm wrong. Scott, tell me where I'm wrong. She won the delegates. She did run in 2020, but she dropped out the race, man. And Joe Biden won the presidency. He elected her as vice president. But I'm saying for this election right here, she won the delegates. That's what it takes. That's why they have a convention. Do you guys understand this? The delegates nominate. She won the delegates, so she did win her nomination. That's what I'm saying. The popular vote don't elect nobody. That's facts. Y'all guys don't want to see the facts. That's the problem. Like, y'all think I be talking about Kool-Aid and stuff that's just funny stuff. It's facts, bro. Any one of you guys come in here and debate me, y'all. I don't see how you could win. She won the delegates. So that's what she won the same way Trump won. Trump won his party's delegates and she won the delegates. The processes of how she became president was different. Why didn't Mike Johnson sue? Why didn't Trump sue? You know why they didn't sue? Because they know they weren't going to win. She won the delegates. That's the way you become the nominee. She did that. She got all the delegates she needs. She did that. What else you guys got to say? Orange Muse says, when did it become okay to just make up alternate facts? You know what I'm saying? Mr. Sharp says Candace Owens brought proof. Proof what? What proof Candace Owens brought? I'm just saying, what proof Candace Owens brought? Andrew Vance says she's going to win in November. Suck it, maggots. Andrew said VP Harris is going to win. Guys, welcome to the Legal Wars podcast. I thank you guys for being here. We've been streaming for about an hour and a half. We got about 200 people in the chat right now. I ask that if you guys haven't already, if you on the phone, double tap that phone. You know what I'm saying? Like the video. If you have subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. Most importantly, guys, I ask that you guys get down in the comments. Whatever you guys got to get off your chest, you get that off your chest right now. Everybody welcome. Republicans, independents, Democrats, you know what I'm saying? And if guys, that super chat button is wide open. Anything you guys want to say, go ahead and get it off your chest. We'll start the conversation. I'll read your comment, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate your donation to the channel. So JD's Couch is talking to Ali. He says, if Trump dies tomorrow, who is the Republican nominee? I think that's going to be Mike Vance. JD Vance. So I understand what JD's Couch is saying. Step up. We know Biden wasn't fit to be president. We saw him falling down the stairs on Air Force One. Everybody in this chat know Biden can't do no 4 more years. We all know that. Why are we sitting here playing? We know Biden can't. So y'all just want him to run against the old man, so y'all think he gonna win. Y'all know he gonna win. You know what I'm saying? He in a dogfight right now, but he ran against Biden. Y'all know he gonna win. So that's what they upset about that, man. Come on, bro. We know Biden wasn't fit to be no president, man. What we even talking about that for? Largemouth Hunter says you always holler proof, but never want to see it. We don't want to see what? You talking about y'all have unsubstantiated videos. Some girl got a video of people eating pets and cats and dogs and ducks and goats. What? Where the video at? Because the story that you guys have that was posted, I think on Twitter and or on Facebook, was about a girl who called the police saying the Haitians ate her dog, who later found ate her cat, who later found that same cat in the basement unharmed. And her mama went next door and made her apologize to the Haitians. Oh, they got a video of a girl saying somebody ate. That ain't proof. Oh, they got a video of people, that ain't proof. I'm saying, what proof? You ain't nobody. I ain't seen no proof that a Republican have that the election was stolen. If they had proof of that, then they would have overturned that election and they would have inserted Trump in the White House. Republicans ain't show no proof. Everybody's best friend with that $1 sticker. Everybody right now, if y'all will, you guys will go like the $1 sticker from everybody's best friend. Guys, please, 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 that $1 sticker. Guys, if y'all haven't liked the video, I ask that you guys like the video. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell, guys. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for that donation. You guys, if y'all want to donate to the channel, go ahead and hit that super chat, stickers. Guys, you could become a member of the channel for only $1.99. It's much appreciated. So Ali says, hold on, Marto says cats have gone missing. That's that Kool-Aid stuff. Bro, what community in America that cats haven't gone missing in? I'll wait for you guys. So cats have gone missing in Springfield, Ohio. What community in America has cats not gone missing in? That's what I'm saying. You can't distort the truth, man. That's a distortion. What community in America have cats not gone missing in? That's my question. I'll wait for you guys to answer. Everybody's best friend with another $1 donation, that sticker. Everybody right now, if y'all will, y'all go like that sticker. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the donation. I see Luann Franklin with the $4.99 sticker. You got these guys are showing support, man. Appreciate the support for the channel, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for the support for the channel. You guys, if y'all hit that super chat, man, we could get on some conversation about something, man, like to do with the election. You know what I'm saying? So Neil, is that Neil Bogan? He says, how about the insurance in Springfield going up? The companies that do business, they're feeling it. Sir, nobody is ever disputing that, Mr. Neil. Listen, I never disputed that letting those immigrants, that many immigrants into the country is a good thing. JD's Couch tell him. Bless up Kev tell him. You see what I'm saying? I never disputed that. But what I'm saying, I'm talking about facts, eating the pets. Ain't nobody eating no pets. And if they are, you ain't show no proof. So it's not happening if you don't have proof. So Mr. Neil, who is that? Mr. Neil Bogan, he says, how about the insurance in Springfield going up? The companies that do business there are feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Who else I wanted to read? Largemouth Hunter says, proof all over the place. Spring Hill had a town hall about it. Like, there we go again, guys. I'm not saying. You guys are missing the point here. I'm not saying that there's not evidence of a problem in Springfield with immigrants. What you guys don't understand about that? What language you guys want me to say that in? I am not saying that there's not evidence of a problem with immigration in Springfield. 1000%. There's evidence of a problem with immigration in a lot of places in America. Even in New York City, there's evidence of a problem. And I'm saying that as a Harris supporter. Okay? I'm saying that as a Harris supporter. I didn't support Trump last time he ran. I didn't support Biden either. But with VP Harris being Biden's vice president and me supporting Harris when she first ran for president in 2020 and me supporting Harris today, right now, me supporting her at both times, I'm not saying that there's not a problem with immigration. I could support her and recognize truth. Look, guys, this is what it is. It's like you having a child, okay? And you know your child has a bad attitude. You know that for a fact. You've seen it in living color thousands of times. You know this about your child, okay? So your child goes to school and your child gets in a fight and you got to go up there because they called you out for the fight. What I'm saying is this your child? You're not going to lose no love for your child. You still going to love your child the same, right? But the same way you still love your child, you got to be able to see and recognize the truth that, hey, little Johnny does have a bad attitude. So I know little Johnny has a bad attitude, but just like little Johnny has a bad attitude, you're going to defend your child, but you still recognize the truth. That's what I'm saying. I could support a candidate and recognize the truth. Immigration is a problem. There is a problem in America with immigration. Facts. In my opinion, abortion is a problem. I don't think the Democrats could argue with that either. It's just the way that they want to fix it is different than the way I think that it should be fixed. That is a problem. In my opinion, two men get married or letting certain people go in bathrooms that they shouldn't naturally be in my opinion, that is a problem. But just like I could recognize the problem in the Democratic Party, how you gonna ever fix the problem if you don't sit down and have a conversation about the problem? Because you're not gonna fix the problem with name calling. That's not how you fix it. You like somebody said in the chat earlier, you gotta cross the aisle. And you gotta have a conversation with the other side. That's how you fix the problem. And until you do that, you're not fixing the problem, man. You're spinning in circles. And it's just a constant debate. It's just a constant headbutting of issues. And people, we're not getting nowhere in the country. The way we're going to get somewhere in the country is by swallowing your pride. That's number one. That goes for Republicans and Democrats. I'm an independent. How we gonna get somewhere, number one, is both sides have to swallow their pride. That's number one. Number two, after you swallow your pride, you gotta put down your allegiance for that party, and you gotta pick up your allegiance for your country. You guys get it? This is my opinion, man. I spit facts when I have to spit facts, but I look at the facts to formulate my opinion. And what facts is that you got to put down your allegiance to that party. And you got to pick up your allegiance to your country. That's facts. Point blank, period. That's what needs to happen. That's what has to get done. And until you do that, they're going to continue to bump heads. And things still aren't going to get done. You know what I'm saying? To be able to recognize the defects and the problems in your party is a strength to me. And that's why I was reading all of Husky Mom's comments. Because Husky Mom came out and said directly, I recognize Trump is problematic. How many Trump supporters do you ever hear saying that? If I think that if Trump supporters weren't so cult-like in their support for him, I think that he would get more support than he has. That's my personal opinion. But it's hard for me to go to a party as it is when a man could do and say the things he's done and said, and it's like the people in the party don't want to hold him responsible. And then you get Elon Musk that'll get up and say in Butler, Pennsylvania, look, I applaud Trump for going back to Butler. But Elon Musk to get up in front of the crowd and just to come out and say, hey, if Trump don't win, this the last election. If Trump don't win, the Democrats, with all these illegal immigrants, they're going to have the election locked in for forever. That's what Elon said. Elon says that if Trump does not win, the Democrats will win every single election from this point on. That's what he said. Now, whether you guys believe that or not, that's up to you. You know what I'm saying? What you guys saying, guys? Sorry I haven't been in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Alexander says the Democrats got me. No, they don't. Not at all. I don't even know if that's not a bot. You see what I'm saying? JD's Couch says, Kyle, can you blame Trump for his handling of COVID? That's a great question. JD's Couch. Can you guys blame Trump for his handling of COVID? That's the question that I'll pose to the chat right now. Can you blame Trump for his handling of COVID? That's the question. That's my question. Yes or no? Blame it or not. Frank Vrooman says he's a threat to democracy. You guys agree or disagree? Because I'm saying that's stuff that a lot of people are saying. Generals have said that. Trump supporters have said that. Both sides of the aisle. You know what I'm saying? Rick E says Bush, Obama, Clinton, Biden, Harris, Romney, all the same uni party. What you guys think about that? You guys think they're the same party? George says that I'm not wrong. Man, I just tell you, like, look, people could say anything that they want to about me. They could get in their feelings. This ain't got nothing to do with me, bro. This is about Trump. This is about Harris. This is about election. And everything I'm telling you guys, I haven't told you no mistruths this morning. Not one. Husky Mom says, well, he was in office for 4 years, and how did he threaten democracy? I'm not saying he threatened democracy. JD's Couch saying that. And if all you got to do, if I could screen share right now, I would show y'all images of him getting up and making a speech, and then what happened on Capitol Hill after that on January the 6th. You feel what I'm saying? The images, Miss Husky Mom, of what happened on January the 6th. That's how they say he threatens democracy. George says Trump is the best leader for America ever has since George Washington founded us. That's the sentiment with a lot of Trump supporters. And I just don't understand why you guys feel that way. That's my personal opinion. I don't understand why you guys feel that Trump was the best president ever. Frank, let's see, Cal Lawrence says, y'all all give the position more power than it actually has. He cannot do much more than one of us except sign executive orders to help fight, which he did. Yes, he can. I disagree with that, sir. The president can do a lot without Congress, without an executive order. He can do a lot. He is the commander-in-chief of the military, number one. Currently, with the American military, that makes him the most powerful man in the world, number one. He can do a lot. He has a lot of influence. He could talk to business leaders. Think about how much influence Elon Musk has. Trump could do a lot if he got elected. Very powerful. You know what I'm saying? Kennedy Ford says FBI agents were for January 6th, and you guys say I'm uneducated and I don't know nothing. I'm not hating on you, Miss Kennedy, because it's not you. That is Republicans in general. That's all the Republicans, man. They say that. January 6th was a false flag operation. Did we hear Tucker Carlson say that? Did we hear Tucker Carlson say January 6th was a false flag allegation? Y'all have no facts to back up your allegations. They stole the election. Where are the facts at behind that? I'm saying you don't have facts for it. That's what I'm saying. Where is the facts? I hear they're eating the cats and the dogs. Where's the facts? That's all I'm saying. You don't have facts for what you're saying. Guys, thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for participating in this process. If you guys will, if y'all haven't already, I ask that y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, guys. Y'all seen the people already have purchased stickers to show love to the channel. I appreciate that. Someone purchased a super chat to show love to the channel. I appreciate that. Guys, if y'all want to hit that super chat, donate to the channel. You know what I'm saying, guys? Go ahead, hit that super chat. Anything you guys want to talk about, we could talk about it. So Frank Vrooman says all they want is the money and the power. He seems to think that all politicians across the board are about the same. What you guys think about that? CT73 says Elon is not playing politics. Elon is playing with politicians. I'm saying if you was the richest man in the world, wouldn't you do the same thing? I really don't blame him. To be fair about it, I'm saying like rich people do that behind the scenes. He's just coming out in the public saying, hey, I want to ride with this dude. That's his choice. Jason says Miss Kennedy is right about the FBI agents, though. It came out in congressional hearings. Man, I hear what y'all saying, but I want to see the proof. That's all I'm saying. I just want to see the proof. JD's Couch says, funny thing is, right now, Trump and Kamala have the same amount of power, except for a tie-breaking Senate vote, but no Trump supporters are asking, what has Trump done in the last 4 years? What you guys think about that? What JD's Couch saying is Trump has influence over the Senate and the Congress. What have the Republicans done in the last 4 years? Miss Wendy Ford says, I like to talk about how this current administration is handling the hurricane, especially the NC crisis. How are illegals getting so much money and the hurricane victims can't get help? What you want to talk about that? Largemouth Hunter, you keep saying that, but you're not showing me no proof, man. You're not showing me how this man got stolen out of an election. I don't see the proof of that. Where's the proof? Show me that. I want to see it. Put the link in the chat. I ain't seen one link in the chat. I've been sitting here watching the chat the whole time. I hadn't seen one link. I hadn't seen one iota of proof in the chat. Tyler, there is no proof. If there was proof that he stole the election, then that election would have got overturned. There is no proof. Y'all remember what happened with Al Gore and was that Dukakis? Who was that Al Gore? No, that was Bush. Y'all remember what happened with Al Gore and Bush, the second Bush? How the courts had to decide the election? Tell me why I'm wrong at. You see what I'm saying? So I'm saying if there was something there like that, Donald Trump filed all the lawsuits to and it just wasn't there, bro. But he still goes around saying that the Democrats stole the election with no proof. After 4 years, bro, let it go. That's what I'm saying. That's why I got that Kool-Aid for y'all Trump supporters. Cry me a river. Cry me a river. It's like y'all be crying, man. I said, where the proof at? I want to see proof. Stephanie Miller said he wanted some things investigated because there were some things that needed looking into. Miss Miller, I understand that. I'm not disagreeing with that. 10,000%. I'm not disagreeing with that. 10,000, 20,000, 100,000%. No disagreement for me. But I'm just saying, after they looked into it, what they say? Where the proof at? They ain't find no proof. They don't deal in proof and facts. They don't. You know what I'm saying? Frank, I hear what you guys are saying. I mean, that's your opinion. You know? Chris said they did steal the election. I'm saying you guys, I'm saying I'm slow. And y'all saying that they stole the election, but I'm slow. Hey, you got a white shirt, I could sell you a red ketchup pop. I could sell you a red glass of Kool-Aid. They stole the election, but I'm slow. 4 years later, still talking about it. Whatever that man say, this man could say the most ridiculous thing you have ever heard in your lifetime. And you know what's going to happen? They'll still support him. How am I not telling the truth? The most ridiculous thing that you ever heard in your lifetime. That's that Kool-Aid. It's not like don't drink the poison. It's like they already drunk the poison. They're eating the pits. What? Man, I'm going to walk outside. I'm going to see somebody over there He going to go catch a cat. He going to skin the cat and hang the cat up on the line. I got the next door neighbor's cat hung up on a clothesline. I done skinned the cat, finna eat the... Bro, they'll tell you anything and y'all just believe it. And when we start pointing out how he lying, we go investigate the story for real, then people gonna say, hey, Haitians practice voodoo. Voodoo, he ain't say nothing about voodoo. We not talking about voodoo. Oh, well, we seen a Haitian over there in Zimbabwe, a Haitian in Zimbabwe in 1932. I seen a Haitian in Zimbabwe eat a cat. But I'm slow. Anything that man tell you, you gonna believe. Facts. Anything he say, you gonna try to argue. That's how I'm different than you. I'm not like you. Because when we talk about immigration, I support Harris. But I'm not going to argue that there's a problem with immigration in this country that Harris cannot be directly tied to, but she could somewhat be tied to that problem we have with immigration. Somewhat. I'm not going to argue the facts like you guys do. You guys just argue facts. That's just that's point blank. You argue numbers. Now, if I came up in here and said Trump was the greatest president ever, you ain't got no argument from that. Well, as many conservatives, the bots and the conservatives, outside the bots, I'm talking about real live human interaction. The couple interactions we have in here that I'll talk about the interactions with the people, bro, they just don't want to hear the facts. JD's Couch says, yes, Mustang, Democrats have been in charge 12 or 16 years. That's why the stock market is at an all-time high, and I'm going to retire early. What y'all got to say to my boy JD's Couch? Largemouth Hunter says 58 genders. I don't agree with that. Frank says she is part of the current administration. I'm not disagreeing with that. Well, like, y'all, that's what I'm saying. I'm not disagreeing with none of that. I don't argue stuff that points that I know that I can't win the argument on. You know what I'm saying? I don't argue points that I know that I can't win the argument on. I know you ain't gonna win the argument. I know I'm not gonna win the argument on immigration. That's what I'm saying. I know that. That's all I'm saying. Chris says, doesn't she don't even have any talking points. She is so scripted. I don't know what is going on here, man. Are you a brainwash? Chris, you a bot, my dude. Bless her. Y'all give it up to the bots. Bless up Kev says, Trump stroked the flames for January 6th. What you guys got to say about that? Trump, Kool-Aid Ghost. Frank said, I'm drinking that Kool-Aid, Frank. Frank, I ain't drinking no Kool-Aid, my brother. I promise you. Largemouth Hunter says, tackled by FBI during PTA meeting over dudes in bathroom with his daughter. I have no idea about that. I can't engage in no conversations like that. Erica says a woman in Ohio was eating a cat, which is what started the rumor. A woman in Ohio. He said that immigrants, that Haitians are eating the pets. They're eating the cats and the dogs. Go doing an investigation. Some guy says he saw a Haitian driving a van with 100 cats in it. Bro, I'm talking about could say the weirdest stuff and y'all still gonna believe it. The weirdest stuff and y'all still gonna believe it. Tell me how I'm wrong. Tech support says lady wasn't Haitian. You know what I'm saying? And that's just facts. Guys, we are on the top of our second hour. We have been streaming. I appreciate, guys, all of you sticking with me to the end. The real humans in the chat and the bots, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate all you guys. That being said, if you guys have not liked the video yet, I ask that you guys like the video, you'll subscribe to the channel, you will hit the notification bell. Guys, this is about the last opportunity that you guys have. If you guys want to hit that super chat, go ahead, hit that super chat, man. Whatever you guys want to get out, go ahead and let it out. You know what I'm saying? Hit that super chat, man. Donate to the channel. It's much appreciated. All of the people who have donated thus far, I appreciate it 1,000%. Mr. Robert James says, no, he didn't. Trump just spoke. Freedom of speech, but he can't control all those people. Really, my G? I didn't say nothing about him controlling the people, sir. You know what I'm saying? My boy Justin talking about a Chinese restaurant on Canal Street having dog meat. Hey, that don't have absolutely nothing to do with Haitians in Springfield eating the cats. David Lee says you can't win with these Trump people. I already know. That's just period. I already knew that. I knew that before I started. You can't win with them, man. They just gonna say what they want to. They gonna believe what they want to, and that's point blank period. And it to me, it's like regardless of what you say, I've said this 1,000 times. Regardless of what you say to a Trump supporter, they're gonna still believe and say the same things over and over and over. And you can show them, okay? You can prove to them how it's not true in what they're saying, and they still gonna say the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But Husky Mom, I appreciate like your participation in the process. You know what I'm saying? You don't agree with me on everything, but I went ahead and gave you the opportunity to be a moderator. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really like a lot of your comments. I like a lot of your conversation and what you're saying. Tanya Birdman says, we will lose our freedom of speech if Trump loses. Miss Tanya, baby, please provide the proof of that. That's what I'm asking you guys. You guys, if y'all come out and say, oh, this bad thing is going to happen, or this bad thing is going to happen, where's the proof of it? That's all I want to know. Stephen Davies says, I just want to say we all are Americans, and I pray we'll be okay after an election. Peace, neighbors. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's more like it. That's what I like hearing. You know what I'm saying? John Myers, I am not a Democrat supporter. You know what I'm saying? If you want to say that. The Springfield Haitians received the maximum a lot of food stamps. I never argued about that. Then he said supermarket customers complained they made the lines long. That's true as well. They don't need to eat pets. You speak in fact, Nagmeister. That's facts. That's what Trump should have said. He should have said the Springfield Haitians received the maximum amount of allotment of food stamps and they taking it from the regular residents. They upset about it. He should have said supermarket customers are complaining that they've made the lines long. That's what he should have said. He should have said that, but he didn't. He said something ridiculous like they're eating the pets. So it's like he killing his own argument with foolishness. And the Trump supporters just eating up the foolishness. Kool-Aid. Just drinking the Kool-Aid. That's point blank. Husky Mom says Springfield is having a housing, school, and hospital crisis. You drop 20K people in a community of 50K. Nobody is denying that. Nobody we're not arguing that. I'm not. I don't care about the pets' craziness. I care about my fellow Ohioans who are suffering. I'm not arguing with that. But that's not what he said. That's not what he said. He said they're eating the pets. So you Trump supporters are able to look past the foolishness. I'm not able to look past the foolishness. That's all I'm saying. I take the man for what he said. The man said that eating the pets, that's what I take her for. He's saying that they're eating the pets, so I take a man at his word. Some people are able to look past other stuff. Frank Vrooman says help the hurricane victims. The Biden administration definitely are. Aaron Jones says, was gas prices cheaper with Trump or Biden? Is groceries cheaper with Biden or Trump? Is inflation higher with Biden or Trump? Common sense goes a long way. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying we could argue that point several different ways. JD's Couch would love to do it for you. I've been doing it all day. Lillian says vote blue all the way. This is what I'm going to do right now, guys. If you guys support Trump right now, go ahead and throw that Trump in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see the support. If you guys support VP Harris, go ahead and throw that Kamala in the chat. So if you support Trump, put Trump in the chat. If you guys support Harris, put Harris in the chat. Bus Stop says Harris. Gregory says Trump. Duffy Trump. Wendy Trump. Red White says Trump. Let's see. Justin says Kamala. Modern, we know who you support. Outdoor says Trump. David Lee says Harris. Tanya says Trump. David says Harris. Nave Master says Harris. Roberto says Trump. Orangemeyer says Harris. Alexander says Trump. You see what I'm saying? Harold says Harris. Bro, you see all these? Douglas says Trump. JD's Couch says Harris. Steven says Trump. Robert James, I already know. Stevens, the other Steven says Harris. Mustang says Trump. Justin D says Harris. See what I'm saying? D.D. Sarson says Harris. So a lot of people in here supporting Harris. A lot of them. Logan says Trump. Shane White, it don't look like it right now. Bro, look, go back and look at them comments, bro. There's so many Harris supporters, it might be 60-40. But the majority of the time, it is more Trump supporters than Harris. Jesse P says a lot more Trump. I don't know about that. It seemed like about what and what. Alyssa Herbert, I hear you, baby. Aaron Jones says, how's the country in debt when it prints money? That don't make it better. That make it worse. Erica says, I wish I could have neither, but Trump is better for the economy and the country. You know what I'm saying? Guys, I hear what we're saying in the chat. Kennedy, I didn't skip all those Trump supporters, bro. No, I did. Kennedy said, I skipped all the Trump supporters. No, I did. You know what I'm saying? What Husky Mom says. She says, can I say our forefathers fought for our Constitution? We need Democrats and Republicans to run this country. Listen to what she said. We need to be equals. The problem is division has become hatred. We need to reunite. Man, I got another person in this channel. Miss Husky Mom. You feel me? That's why I made her a mod, man. Tell me where she wrong at. JD Couch says, Stephanie, did you read Jack Smith's evidence release yet? You want to get scared? Read that. Y'all hear? Y'all heard what Jack Smith saying about old Trumpy? Hey guys, we over 2 hours been streaming, guys. This your last chance. Get it in. If you on a cell phone, double tap that phone, man. If you on a computer, go ahead, hit the like button on the video. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel already, subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Hit that notification bell, guys. I welcome Republicans, Democrats, Independents, everybody. Welcome in the stream. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the Legal Wars podcast, guys. Guys, that super chat wide open. Whatever you guys want to talk about, we could talk about it right now, guys. Like my boy JD's Couch says, we under 1 hour left in the stream, guys. So if you want to hit that super chat, donate to the channel. There we go. I see my boy Big Rig KO. Everybody right now, y'all see my boy Big Rig. Y'all say, I want to see 160 likes on my boy Big Rig with that $9.99 super chat. Everybody, go like it, go like it, go like it, please. Republican, Democrats, whoever, it don't matter. We all in here. We all Americans. Go like that boy's $9.99 super chat. Thank you so much, my brother, for donating to the channel. He says, I'd rather have Trump in office because the establishment doesn't like him. Big Rig KO, I want you to explain that. So what's the problem with the establishment? You saying we don't trust the establishment. Big Rig, are we saying they not like us? Is that what you're saying? You saying we don't trust the establishment. So because of that, then I would rather have Trump. Is that what you're saying? I just want to know, my brother. You know what I'm saying? He says the Kool-Aid is the system itself. So basically what he's saying is that he don't trust the system, but he would rather have Trump. You know what I'm saying? He says if Kamala will win, but we're all getting scammed. That's the truth of it all, bro. I really like that. Man, Jesse P, we got a $20 sticker, guys. I want to see 150 people right now go like that sticker, bro. $20. Y'all showing love to the channel, man. I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate you, Jesse, so much, my brother. $20, sir. Y'all go like that. He says Trump's going to win. So look, so I have the last two people. I got Big Rig KO. He says Kamala will win. And then I have Jesse P that says Trump will win. Guys, who y'all think is going to win? Who y'all think going to win the election? Guys, let's look at some polling data real quick. Y'all want to look at some polls? Because I have two super chats, man. One says that Trump's going to win. One says Harris going to win. If you ask me, I do not know. My honest opinion, right now, today, if the election was held, I don't think nobody in this country, the smartest, wisest, fact-checking, whoever, I don't think nobody knows who's going to win this election. If it's held right now, I don't think so. I don't know. One guy says Harris going to win, and the same guy who said Harris is going to win, my boy Big Rig KO, sir, thank you for that super chat. But the same guy who says that Harris is going to win, it says that he'd rather have Trump in office because he don't trust the system. You know what I'm saying? And Jesse P, though, Jesse P says that Trump's going to win. You know what I'm saying? My boy Aaron Jones with that $5 super chat, man. I want to see 160 likes on Aaron Jones super chat, guys. 160 likes. Come on, man. Come on, man. Aaron Jones says, this man dodges bullets while Harris dodges tough questions. Sir, ain't nobody in here can argue with that. JD's Couch is one of my moderators. I don't think JD can argue with that. No one in here can argue with that, period. Not only did he dodge bullets, he went back to the place where they tried to kill him. Brother, man, they tried to assassinate the man. They shot the man in the ear. The man stood up with blood coming down his face, talking about fight. Fight. Bro, looking like a gladiator. And at the same time he do that, he go back to Butler. I can't deny that. Like Trump, he has the aura of a tough guy. When people look at Trump, people see a tough guy. So when they want someone to fight for him, like all the super chats, I thank y'all for y'all support. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. When they look at someone to fight for them, they look at Trump as being the person to fight for them. I'm not arguing with that. I'm saying who's better for us? Who's better for you personally? Who's better for me? Who's better for America? Will we ever get a factual opinion on that? Or there, I don't know if there is a factual opinion. Will we ever be able to prove who's better for America, or will it constantly be a debate to where we don't know? Aaron Jones says, I'll take a mean tweet over a lie. Aaron, what has Harris lied about? You know what I'm saying? Tell me some stuff so we could talk about it. Nikki Nick says, only Trump supporters giving. We're your Harris supporters with the $20 super chats. Crickets. Nikki Nick, our lead moderator in this chat, is a Harris supporter that has given $20 super chat. JD's Couch is a Harris supporter and a moderator that has donated to this channel. But that being said, bro, like y'all see, like I made a Trump supporter a moderator yesterday. Where's the Husky Mom? Husky Mom says, regardless of who wins, we are all here to live. Can we peacefully and unite? Stop the hate and fighting. Husky Mom, I think Husky Mom was supporting Trump, if I'm not mistaken. Bro, like I'm an independent. That's what you got to understand. I am a independent, 10,000% independent, 20,000% independent, 30,000%. You know what I'm saying? I think what I think I see Jesse P in the chat. Y'all give me just a second. Jesse P, if you did a super chat, brother, I think I missed it. I'm looking for it right now. I'm trying to get to it. Y'all, did Jesse P do a super chat? Oh, yeah, that's that Trump gonna win. That boy got 16 likes on that. I appreciate you guys' support. But, guys, that's what I'm saying. God, look, before I want to do this, guys, let's look at some polling, okay? I'm going to look at a 270 to win poll. That's the poll I use. Like Rasmussen, I understand Rasmussen. I don't think, look, I don't disagree with Rasmussen polls. That's the polls that the Republicans use, mainly Fox News. Scott Rasmussen is a Republican pollster. I don't agree with, let me say this. I don't disagree with the Republican polls. But the polls that I use 270 to win because I don't want to use just one poll. I want to use multiple polls. I understand that Trump, he outperforms the polls. I understand that. But I understand another thing is that what they're trying to do is, hello, Miss Gracie Kelly. Welcome to the Legal Wars podcast. Thanks for being with us this morning. Well, I understand, guys, okay, is that Trump might outperform the polls, but what the Democrats have a whole lot of money. Y'all remember Harris, that 1 month or a little over a month, $500 million. They have a whole lot of money. They're very organized. They're out there trying to get out the vote. So I think they're going to try to do an Obama coalition thing with a lot of young voters that are not being counted. That's what I believe. That's what the Democrats' plan is. That being said, I understand that we use Rasmussen polls. I like those Rasmussen polls, okay? But I don't think the Rasmussen poll will give us a clear vision. Before we get on to the polls, I see my boy Aaron with that $5 super chat. That's his second one, guys. I want to see 150 likes on Aaron's super chat right now. Everybody go and like Aaron Jones with that $5 super chat. I appreciate it, my brother. He says Trump created peace with no valor, but Obama and Biden got valor for starting a war. What war did they start, Mr. Jones? I can't really argue with you. There was peacetime during the Trump administration. Yes, sir. Bless up Kev says, thank you so much for that super chat. Yes, sir. Thank you for that super chat. Bro, I say there was peace during the Trump administration. I'll tell you that. That's facts. You won't get no arguments from me with that. There was peace in the Trump administration. But I'm saying the world that we are in today is not a world that we have peace in. So I'm saying, how do we deal with that? Mr. Aaron Jones, I'm saying, can you trust Trump in a volatile world? There's a volatile world that we have right now. Do you guys trust Trump in a volatile world? That's the question. You think he can handle it? You think he can handle the Ukraine situation? Do we think Trump can handle the Middle East? That's the question. Because I'm telling y'all, the Middle East is on the verge of a war. I'm talking about breaking out into a world war. Israel going to strike Iran, and Iran going to try to strike back at Israel. I don't think Netanyahu is not going to let up. I've watched this situation for a long time. I've never seen Netanyahu in the mindset and mentality that he is in right now. Netanyahu trying to end this, bro. He's trying to end it. Can we trust Trump to handle that situation? Guys, we're going to look at some polls right now. This is the 270 to win poll. This poll right here is completely irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? But in the national poll, 270 to win. Last taken on October the 4th, it has an average of 10 polls, okay? Like I told you guys, I like that Rasmussen poll, but the 270 to win polls that I use, an average of 10 polls right now has Harris up by 3.2 points. She's leading former President Trump 49.6 to 46.4. That's national. That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't matter. This is the poll that matters. This is the poll that I'm paying attention to. Michigan. Harris needs Michigan. If she doesn't win Michigan's 15 electoral college votes, she's going to have to win North Carolina, 16. If she loses both of them, I could tell you it's a wrap. If she loses Michigan, she's going to need North Carolina. It's one of the two. It looks like she might carry Wisconsin. In my opinion, I think she's going to surprise everybody, and I think that Paul Salas has entered the chat. What's up, my boy Paul? King of the conservative trolls. Listen, I believe that Harris probably will win Wisconsin. That's my belief. I thought she was going to win Michigan. I heard Slotkin, a Democratic senator in Michigan, said that the Democrats are underwater in Michigan. Harris is having a huge problem with white working class male voters. She's having that problem in Michigan. Huge problem. So let's look at the polls in Michigan, okay? 270 to win. That's the name of the polls. We look at the polls in Michigan, 270 to win polls, an average of 8 polls, have Harris up by a single point, 48.4 to 47.4. I hope the Democrats got a plan, because that single point, in my opinion, is not going to work. Biden, at this same time in 2020, led Trump by 6 points in Michigan, and he ended up winning by 3 points. Harris is winning by a point. If the same thing happened in Michigan as last time, that means Trump gonna win Michigan. That's not good, bro. She's got work to do. That's why she's bringing out Obama. What y'all think about former President Obama coming out and stumping for VP Harris? You guys think that that's going to help her at all? Former President Obama. You guys think it's going to help her? Shelly Ann said yes. I think so too, Miss Shelly. Good morning, Paul. Good morning. It's going down, my boy. It's going down. My boy Paul Salas in the chat, bro. Y'all so love the Paul, man. You know what I'm saying? He the king of them conservative trolls. Look at my boy Jesse P with that $20 super chat, man. I want to see right now 170 likes on Jesse P's super chat right now. Just showing love to the channel, man. I got so much love in this thing this morning, man. So much of y'all. Why y'all showing your boy so much love this morning? Jesse P, man, with that $5 super chat. He said the Muslim governor endorses Trump. They want the war stopped. Trump can do it. Listen to that, man. Listen to that. That is huge. That is huge. What I'm telling y'all right now, y'all can hate on me all I want to. All I'm going to say is when election come in less than a month, or right about a month, I'm going to come back and I'm going to tell y'all about this stream because I don't forget it. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to about me, all y'all want to. What Jesse P and what we talking about right now is the entire election, economy, whatever you want to talk about, immigration, whatever issue. The problem she having in Michigan, if she cannot win Michigan, bless up, Kev, where you at, brother? That's your state. If she cannot win Michigan, I do not believe she gonna become president. She up by a point. Is that point legit? I don't know. But all I know is Slotkin is running her own polls in the state of Michigan. She a Democrat. She said they underwater in Michigan. Husky Mom said Pennsylvania is more important than Michigan. I understand that. But I'm saying if she win Pennsylvania and she win Wisconsin, she need to get to 270. Okay? So she get that district, where that's district at in Nevada, where she get that one, I'm not Nevada, in Nebraska, where she get that one delegate. So I'm saying that only puts her at what, 255? So she's going to be short 15 delegates, which is the state of Michigan. If she win Pennsylvania and Wisconsin and lose Michigan, that only puts her at 255 delegates. She's short. So she going to have to win North Carolina. If she lose Michigan, she going to have to win North Carolina. Same poll, 270 to win, okay? An average of 11 polls. Not just one poll. This is 11 polls averaged together, okay? Last poll, October the 4th, in the state of North Carolina, shows Trump up by less than a point, 48.4 to 49.2. She lose Michigan and North Carolina, this race is over. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. How it's looking right now, ain't nobody know who gonna win this race. That's what me saying I support here is. Y'all Trump supporters are saying Trump gonna win. Y'all don't know that Trump gonna win this race. You cannot prove that y'all don't know that. But what I'm saying is the way it's looking right now, me supporting Harris, I can't tell you that Harris is going to win this race. I can't tell you that. Robert James says Obama come out of America, that means she is losing. I mean, you need him. Who not going to bring Obama out? Man, listen, let's look up Obama's approval rate. You see what I'm saying? Let's look up that real quick, okay, guys? We're going to look that up real quick. Let's look up Obama's approval rate. Obama's current approval rate. You know what I'm saying? Let's look that up. I'm trying to tell y'all. Cause look, Obama, tell me if I'm wrong. Obama didn't win Michigan 2 times. She needs help with them white working class males. It ain't got nothing to do with race. Whether it has something to do with her being a woman, I can't speak to that. Kennedy Ford says Obama's not running. No. But what I'm saying is, can Obama get the people to come out and vote for Harris? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So I want to see his current approval rate or after he left the office. Because his approval rating outside of him being president is high. It's really high. His approval, if y'all know it, y'all could spam it in the chat. Obama approval rating after he left the office. After he left office. It's really high, bro. I've seen it before. But I don't want all the haters to get to yapping and saying, Mr. Eric, cry me a river. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I got to hit the reverbs on them, bro. They be getting upset, man. Like, bro, if Harris don't win the election, there ain't nothing I could do about that. You know what I personally think in my mind? I think whoever God wants to get in that White House is who gonna be president. That's what I think. The promotion coming not from the north, the south, or the east or the west. But God set it up one and he pull it down another. That's my opinion. I believe whoever God wants is going to become president. That's what I believe. That's just my opinion. But I understand you guys like have a certain favorite. I'm going to try to play a video for you. You guys let me know if you guys can hear it. Okay?
John, you know nothing matters as much as the president's approval rating when it comes to a presidential election.
Hello, guys. We got another $20 super chat, guys. So
the highest approval.
Another $20 super chat right now. I want to see all them likes on Jesse P, brother. Jesse P, brother, I love you so much, homie. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jesse, after I get out the stream, I promise you, bro, like, you are going to be a moderator, 1,000%. He said they could get Diddy to endorse. That's just too funny. Jesse P, who they gonna get Diddy to endorse? Jesse, who Diddy endorsing? Is Diddy endorsing Trump? Or is he endorsing Kamala? Man, me personally, I think if Diddy was gonna endorse somebody, it would be Trump. I ain't hating, I just think that's his boy. You feel me? Guys, if y'all hadn't already, double tap the screen if you're on the phone. If you're on the computer, go ahead and like that video, man. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. You see people like my boy Jesse P. They've been donating to the channel, man. I appreciate it so much. Y'all showing so much love this morning. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, we were looking up Obama's approval ratings. You know what I'm saying? I had a video up. I was going to play for you guys before that super chat. You know what I'm saying? Here we go,
rating of his second term. If you asked Hillary Clinton to dream up what month she would want Barack Obama at his highest of his second term, it'd be now. It'd be August, September, heading into the fall, because their fates are inextricably linked. Let's put him in context of history here. Obama's at 54%. He's near a record. 30% is where the approval was for George W. Bush at this point of his presidency.
Can you hear that? Obama got record approval ratings since Bill Clinton. Did y'all hear it? The average president, Bush, was at 30%. Obama was at 50%. That's when he was in office. You know, when a president leaves office, people become more fond of them. You see what I'm saying? So I'm saying that's when we talking about when Obama was in office, he still was getting 45-50% approval ratings. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. Since he left office, his approval rating with the American people is over 60%. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm saying her bringing Obama out, bro, I think that's going to help a lot. She needs to help. Bro, 27 days of Obama. Y'all get ready for it. 27 days. 27 days of Obama. And he going to nothing but the battleground states. 27 days. So she got Obama out there, she got Walls out there, and she got herself out there. I think she need to get Shapiro. I think she need to get Michelle. I think she need to get Hillary. She got Liz Cheney. As many people. If she could get Taylor Swift to campaign for her, if she could get Beyonce to campaign for her, as many people as she can get to campaign for her, she needed. As many. That's Josh Shapiro. You know what I'm saying? As many people as she could get to campaign for, she needed. Miss Shelly Ann said, look at her Tesla shirt, man. I was talking about Elon this morning. Elon said, you know what I'm saying? For you guys who didn't come in at the top of the stream, you guys in here now. Elon said, if Trump don't win, he said this going to be the last election. And I know people saying that they trying to get the Republicans to go vote. But Elon said, if Trump don't win, this is the last election. And Elon didn't say this, but I was wondering why he said this. And I went and researched. So Fox News is saying that it's because the Democrats let all these people into the country that are illegal immigrants. And so these illegal immigrants are probably going to vote for Democrats. And if they could register 2 million of those illegal immigrants, The Republicans will never win another election. We talking about elections that are within 20 or 40,000 votes. Think about that. You got what, 155, 160 million people that's going to vote. 20 to 40,000 votes out of 160 million, bruh. In 7 states, 20 to 40,000 people in 7 states are going to decide this election. Razor thin margins. Razor thin, bruh. I'm talking about razor thin. You know what I'm saying? Razor thin margins on this election, man. In 7 states, 20 to 40,000 people. You know what I'm saying? I know James Carville said it was going to be a blowout. I shout out James Carville. You know what I'm saying? On CNN, I'll be watching James Carville. What y'all think about James Carville? Y'all think he a pretty cool guy from the state of Louisiana? Y'all know old James. You know what I'm saying? I'll be watching James Carville, man. James said that it's going to be a blowout. In the end, I don't see that, man. I think it's going to be razor thin. And Trump could very well win this election. I'm just letting y'all know that. Aaron Jones, my boy Aaron Jones, boy, with that $5 super chat, man. It looked like I reached my goal this morning, man. You know what I'm saying? Reach my goal, guys. Y'all helping me reach my goal, guys. We at $93, bro. My goal is $100 every day on that super chat. I need $7 more in the donations to reach that 100. I appreciate all the love you've given me this morning. You guys have been giving me. I salute y'all. My boy Jesse P, bro. Thank you, bro, for your love. My boy Aaron Jones. As that super chat scroll up, as it scrolls up right now, as all y'all hit that super chat, all that y'all hit that $5 super chat. Mr. Aaron Jones said, ask Alexa who to vote for. Even Amazon is for the Democrats. You see what I'm saying? Look, man, I understand that. I understand Amazon's for the Democrats. I understand a lot of people are for the Democrats. I get that. But I don't think that's going to change the results of the election. That's just my personal opinion. I don't think, like, the system being set to help the Democrats, how is that helping them? Like, dude, you have Donald Trump being convicted of felonies, being convicted of civil case, sexual assault or whatever, being convicted. It hadn't stopped them. It ain't slowing them down. So if the system is rigged, it's not stopping Trump. That's what I'm trying to tell you. None of that stuff has stopped Trump. What has stopped Donald Trump to this point? What has? So I don't think that's going to make a difference. I think it's going to be a razor-thin margins in this election who we are not sure who's going to win. That's what I think. What y'all think? I think razor-thin margins that we do not have the slightest clue of who's going to win this election. That's what I think. Husky Mom says, I think we'll have more voters this year than any other race in history. I think that continues to happen. And what's happening is the Republicans are saying that's because the Democrats are letting illegal aliens vote. That's what they said. That's what they're letting them in. That's what Elon's saying. Elon said if Trump wins this election, if loses this election, the Republicans will never win another. What y'all think of? That's what y'all think about that. Tyler says fake convictions. How is it fake? It might be fake. I don't know. I don't want to get into whether the convictions are fake or any of that. I'm saying as far as it goes, look, if we talk about the election interference or whatever he was charged, I'm saying like if the dude walked away from the charges, I mean, what can we say? If they try to put charges on Trump and he walks away from it, then hey, but he still got charged with it and still ain't lost no support. That's my point. Regardless of what they came at him with, he gained support. He didn't lose support. That's what I'm saying. Stephanie Miller said, dude, I respect your attitude and letting us speak, but you are full of so much information. Stephanie, baby, listen to me. That's what the podcast is for. Everybody get your voice. You see what I'm saying? Like everybody get our voice, bro. I try to Trump supporters, Harris supporters, man. It don't matter who you are. It don't matter who you support, man. If you are American and you a voter, bro, you supposed to have your voice. Everybody's supposed to have their voice. Your voice is your power. Your vote is your power. If we care anything about what's happening in our country, we're going to come together and do what the founding fathers wanted us to do, have a debate. The founding fathers set this up, a two-system government, two-system, not 60 systems, not 30 systems, a two-system government for us to have a debate. We the people, Republicans and Democrats, let's talk it out. Let's debate it out. They didn't want us to have a debate by shooting at each other. They didn't want us to have a debate by arguing with each other and calling each other names. Let's have a civil debate. You go to a Democratic podcast, it ain't none but Democrats on that podcast. And all they talking is the Democrat talking points. You go to a Republican, it ain't nothing but Republicans on Fox News, and all they talking about, yes sir, bless up, Kev, I got you, my brother. All they talking about is Republican talking points. But I'm saying, where you gonna go to where they gonna give you straight down the middle? If I support Harris, I'm not gonna look at all those immigrants you allowed into this country. Regardless if I support Harris, I'm going to look at that situation and say, nah, there's no problem. Yes, there's a problem with illegal immigration. Yes, we have a problem with illegal immigration in America. Coyote Joe, I see you, brother. Welcome back. Thank you for rejoining. Yes, we have a problem with illegal immigration in America. Point blank, period. Regardless of who I support, where you going to go and see that at? Where you going to go to a Democrat podcaster who says there's a problem with immigration? Yes, we have a problem with crime in this country. I'm saying that's facts. I don't argue facts. That's the difference with me. That's the difference with me and a lot of other podcasters. And a lot of other people, I don't argue facts. Husky Mom says, why is our news and media controlled by one party? I think that's because they agree with the Democratic principles more than Republican. That's why I think. I think that the media overall agrees with abortion. They agree with that kind of stuff. They agree with two gays getting married. The Democratic policies, I would say, are less controversial. And I think that's why the media agrees with them more. That's just my opinion. My opinion, Miss Husky Mom. You know what I'm saying? She talking about The View, too. She said it's so disgusting. I really don't have a problem with The View. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm just saying, like, I'm not going to just go watch MSNBC. I'll watch MSNBC. I'm not hating on MSNBC. I'll watch MSNBC. I'll tell y'all straight up. The same way I watch MSNBC, I'm going to watch Fox News. How many of y'all in this chat could say that? How many? I'm waiting. I'm listening. Listen. I got my Kool-Aid, my Kool-Aid. I got my Kool-Aid. Hey, I got to grab my Kool-Aid for this one, guys. Okay? Y'all see that Kool-Aid? That's that poison. Don't drink the poison. How many of you guys in this chat right now, how many could say that you watch MSNBC, Fox, and CNN? Where's it at? Where's it at? Robert James says The View is a trash show. I know y'all saying that. She doing an interview on 60 Minutes. I know you guys are going to be partisan. But I'm saying, how many of you guys could say that y'all, Kimberly Holden do? Kimberly Holden's one of the few. Ali says, I don't watch those. Let's see. The moderator's non-biased. You know what I'm saying? Kennedy Ford, dude says no. Frank says, I watch C-SPAN too. Stephanie says, I can't stand MSNBC or CNN. Thank you, Stephanie, for your honesty. So most conservatives watch Fox News. So they got Fox News talking points. What I do is I watch Fox News, and that same story, I'm looking for it on MSNBC. So I get it from the perspective of the right and the perspective of the left. And then those two stories, I got MSNBC's version, I got Fox News's version. Then I'm going to go to CNN. And CNN probably going to be the final channel I watch it on. So I got the conservative view, I got the Democrat view, and I mean the liberal view, and I got the centrist view. After I hear all three versions of the story, then I go research it myself and I form my own opinions. That's why I could tell you guys I'm supporting Harris, but that immigration is a problem. That's how I could tell you I'm supporting Harris, but I don't agree with abortion. That's how I could tell you I'm supporting Harris, but I don't agree with two men getting married. I don't agree with some people going in 12-year-old bathrooms. I'm not really going to speak on that. That's a little controversial. I don't know how much you two want me talking on that. You see what I'm saying? But I don't support none of that stuff. But I still vote for Harris. But I'm going to see the truth of it. You see what I'm saying? I'm not drinking no Kool-Aid. I'm going to see the truth of it. I vote for you, but I'm not drinking your Kool-Aid. If y'all do a good enough job, maybe y'all could switch me over. Y'all could flip me to red. You see what I'm saying? So if I would vote for Trump, I wouldn't drink his Kool-Aid, though, is what I'm saying. I'm saying y'all drinking the Kool-Aid. It's okay to vote and support who you support. Just don't drink the Kool-Aid. Cry me a river. No, cry me a river. That's what they're trying. They cheated. They cheat. Bro, when it come election day, Trump win the election, I'm not going to be saying that, they cheated Harris out the election. She lose, she lose. You see what I'm saying? If she lose, it's a couple things that I could say to why she lost. Because anybody who followed me from the very beginning, go back to my Instagram and go look at the posts. From the very, very beginning, I gave my suggestion of who you should pick for your vice president. She didn't pick Shapiro for her vice president. She picked Walz. Bro, I've never said this before, guys. We get to the end of it. I never said this before. Selling that war Kool-Aid. My boy, Ollie's so funny. I never said this before. You see what I'm saying? But whenever she picked Walz for her VP instead of Shapiro, bro, I was let down by that. I had to pause and think about would I still support her or not. Because I felt like Shapiro is the future. Josh Shapiro is the future. That's what I feel like. Bless Up Cam says he liked Walz into the debate. Man, I still don't have nothing to do with Walz. Call me a river, Al Green. I still don't have nothing to do against Walz. I think Walz is a great human being. But I think it's about winning and wanting to win. And I just personally feel like Shapiro would have helped her win. That's my personal opinion. You see what I'm saying? There's been some things that I've seen that Harris do that I would disagree with. There's a lot of things that she done that I agree with. There's a lot of things that Bless Up Kev that I've said that, she's done, and I agree with it 1,000%. Her getting Obama, bruh, is huge. I think if I was me, I would get more than Obama. I would get Michelle too. I would get Barack and Michelle. I don't care how much it costs. I'd get Hillary Clinton too. There's a certain voter that Hillary speaks to. There's a certain voter that Michelle will speak to. Michelle will in my opinion, Michelle Obama is going to get some of that black vote that Harris has a lot. She got a lot to overcome to win this election. She having problems with the black vote. Trump has too much support with the black community. Harris needs to pull that in. She needs to rein that in. Trump got too much support with white working class men. Harris need to rein that in. That's my opinion, guys. What y'all think? Y'all let me know, guys. Guys, I'm going to do 10 more minutes. Guys, I got $8 for a super chat, man. That'll put me at my goal at $100 for the day. Guys, I thank y'all so much for y'all love and support, man. I salute every one of you guys who has supported me, guys. Y'all know from the bottom of my heart. You guys, if y'all hadn't liked the video, I ask that you'll like the video. You know what I'm saying? You subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell one more time, guys. That's an $8 super chat that'll put me at my goal at $100. If any of you guys want to talk about anything, bring up a conversation, you know what I'm saying? Hit that super chat. You know what I'm saying? We'll get down to it. Aaron Loser says she lost. Look, Aaron, I'm going to tell you like this. If the election was held today, bro, I couldn't be sure that she would win. If I had to bet off of these polls that I see right now, let's go to that 270 to win poll. In Michigan, she up by a point. Okay? Joe Biden was up by 6 points, and he only won by 3. So what's that tell you? That Trump gonna outperform that poll, so that would mean that she would lose Michigan. Look, Trump only winning by 2.6 points in Florida. She got to pull something off like that. That's what I'm saying. She has to pull something like that off. She has to. Because looking at Michigan don't look good. And Trump don't really look good in Florida. He only winning by 2.6 points in a super red state. In Georgia, Trump only winning by a point. Arizona, he winning by a point. You know what I'm saying? What battleground state? Wisconsin got Harris up by 1.3 points. You know what I'm saying? I think Florida is become a battleground state again. Bro, I'm looking at these polls, bro. These numbers is crazy. It's like in super red states, you got Harris doing really well in super red states. Edward says the polls is red. Bro, Republic Cuban, I seen him in here. He said Florida is blood red, bro. It's a lot. Listen at this. Go look it up. 270 to win. That's the name of the poll. 270 TOWIN. That's the name of the poll. October 3rd, average of 5 polls got Trump up by 2.6 points. You know what it is? It's that the demographics in these states are changing. Bless Up Cam says, can Harris take Texas? That's a 6-point lead. Last time Trump led Biden by, I think, 6 points. Or no, about 8 points in the poll, something like that. I think he won by 5. So I think Harris going to come close, but I don't think that she probably won't win Texas. Remember I said that? Bless Up Kev, you might not have been here, probably about 3 weeks ago. I did a stream about that, showing how Texas is swinging hard to the left. Hard. The demographics is changing. That's what Elon's talking about. All the immigrants and the migration. Think about how many Hispanics are in Florida. They typically vote Democrat. Am I right or wrong? Robert James says, Harris, go back to Cali. You love, there, no, go back. Dear yes, go back. Laugh out loud. I hear you, my brother. Stephanie says, what did it take Kamala over a week to make it into the ground in North Carolina, man? I mean, I really don't get into all that, in my opinion. You see what I'm saying? Like, because to me, we can't play politics. Don't play politics with a natural disaster. Like a hurricane happened, Trump like, oh, I'm going to hurry up and run and go there. I'm going to run and go there. And then I'm going to say Harris don't care about the people. To me, that's playing politics. Frank says, nope, Spanish people are conservative. Let's look that up, Frank. Let's look at so what you guys think? Y'all think overall are Hispanics more conservative or liberal? Let's look it up. Hispanic vote. Presidential election. Let's look it up. What y'all think? What y'all think? What y'all think? Hispanic are more are they more Democrat or Republican? Y'all let me know. What y'all think? Let me know. Let me know right now. What y'all think? Hispanic vote. Because that Hispanic vote is huge, guys. Hispanics, I'm going to tell you why it's huge, are the fastest growing segment of the U.S. electorate, growing from 10% to 13% in 2020. And in 2024, they're projected to be 14.7%. Okay? So you guys ain't listening. Aaron Jones with that $5 super chat. Everybody right now scrolling up. Like Aaron Jones comment. Right now, $5 super chat. We had $98, guys. We $2 from the go. You know what I'm saying? Right now, everybody go like Aaron Jones super chat. Right now, everybody in the chat, stop what you're doing. I want to see 140 likes. He said, check the link I sent you in Instagram. Yes, sir, I definitely would do that. He said, Harris held people in jail for cheap labor over weed charges when she smoked herself, even the death row inmates. Sir, I understand what you're trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Because you did that super chat and you sent that link, I definitely will go check that out. That being said, my brother, I appreciate it so much for that super chat. But I actually don't want to comment on that until Bless Up Kev said that, yeah, sir, we still 5 minutes from 3 hours streaming. You know what I'm saying? So I'll do 3 hours, a little bit over 3 hours. Bless Up Kev. I appreciate you monitoring that. But yeah, we getting close to the end right now. We just having a really good conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, we still got 2 hours before the NFL start playing their games. That being said, I would say go Saints or who that, but the last 2 weeks I said that they lost after the starting out so good. But guys, y'all could spam y'all favorite football team in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Plus today is Sunday. If you guys going to a later church service, you know what I'm saying? I just want to shout out all my Christians. You know what I'm saying? My people that believe in God. My people that still have morals and integrity. I'm not saying that people who aren't Christians don't have morals and integrity. I'm just saying that a lot of people that are Christians do have morals and integrity. Aaron Jones says, Steelers. Y'all go Steelers. Go Steelers. Modern Bonaparte says to shout out Actual Justice Warrior on YouTube for an alternative media source. Start with Tiffany Henyard. You'll never vote Democrat. Hey, look, I'm going to just say this, man. I can't say nothing about Tiffany Henyard. You know what I'm saying? That's like just a politician giving a certain segment of people a bad name. I'm not making excuses. But, you know, Tiffany Henyard is just a horrible human being. Okay, now let's keep going. Since 1980, we talking about the Hispanic vote. Democrats have averaged a 33-point advantage over Republicans with Hispanic vote since 1980. Okay? Now, this is what y'all talking about. This year, however, shows Hispanic voters shifting towards the Republicans. Our average in the latest national polls show Harris winning 54% of the Hispanic vote, which would be the lowest support for any Democratic president in the last 40 years. 40 years. So she loses support. She don't have as much support with Hispanics. She don't have as much support with blacks. Oh, you playing fantasy football? Bless up, Kev. I feel you. Go Lions. Bless up, Kev. Michigan in the house. Go Lions. I hear you what you're saying, Kennedy Ford. That's real clear politics. If you guys want to fact check me right now, you could go to Real Clear Politics. I don't see who gonna argue with a Real Clear Politics poll. I don't know who gonna argue with that poll. Republican or Democrat, not nobody who really know what's going on. They said for the last 40 years. Y'all hear? I could play it for y'all. For the last 40 years, the Democrats have controlled the Hispanic vote. 33-point margin since 1980. But this year, they only winning by 54%. So that's what I'm saying, guys. Regardless of whatever you guys think, that we got a lot, the Democrats got a lot of work to do to win this election. So you guys who just saying that, I'm saying that Kamala's gonna win, I'm not saying that. She might win, but just as big a might as if I had to look at the map right now, I wouldn't bet my money that she would win. There is a lot of work that needs to be done, bro. And if that work ain't done, she will not win, bro. That's point blank. White working class men, she needs to win them. She got to drive up the numbers with them young voters, first time voters. She needs to kill that. I think she's going to win Pennsylvania. And I think if she win this election, I think she's going to flip states that we're not looking at. I think there's a possibility she could flip Florida. I think there's a possibility she could flip North Carolina. And she might drop Michigan. You see what I'm saying? She got Obama coming out for 27 days. You need big-time surrogates. You see what I'm saying? Liz Cheney will help a little bit in certain places, but you need big-time surrogates. She need to bring Michelle and Hillary out too. Joe Biden need to be campaigning more. Put Joe Biden on the campaign trail. It's a lot of people who still like Joe Biden. He done won a lot of elections, man. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of work to do. And if she don't get the work done, she not going to win. Because Donald Trump is really trying to win the election. And he got Elon Musk and them with him. Guys, that's about my time. You know what I'm saying? If you guys got anything y'all want to get off your chest, y'all say it now. Forever hold your peace. Husky Mom, I want you guys to give some love to Husky Mom. Tell her welcome to the team. Thank you, Bless Up Kev. I really appreciate it, man. We got more donations than we usually get. You know what I'm saying? I probably average about $30 to $40 in donations. Alan J with that $5 super chat. They not going to let me go. Everybody right now, y'all see Alan J. I want to see 120 likes on Alan J's $5 super chat. Over $100 donate to the channel. Everybody like Alan J's super chat as it scrolls up through the chat. He says she should probably start with helping the states affected by Helene. Instead of sending $8 billion to Ukraine for retirements, help America. That's the sentiment. But Alan J, listen, there is a judgment day. Listen to me, everybody who's still in this chat. Y'all held with me, okay? There is a judgment day for Biden's policies. It's coming up in November. There is a judgment day for Kamala's policies. It's coming up in November. And there is a judgment day for Trump's actions. It's coming up in November. If Trump wins, all that stuff he did before January 6th, all that stuff is going to the trash can. If he win that election, I don't want to hear nobody else say nothing about Trump. Bless up, Kev. You know you my boy. I'm not hating. But if Trump wins that election, the American people said they don't care about January the 6th. They don't care about how he handled the COVID. They don't care about 34 felonies, all this stuff that the Democrats saying. There is a judgment day coming in November. We the people will decide. Okay? There's a lot on the plate. Okay? So guys, don't get me. Don't take me. It ain't me. Don't. It's not me. The American people gonna decide. So that being said, guys, I really appreciate you guys' time. I appreciate